What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the BallGame podcast. I'm the innocent bystander, Matt Sullivan.
I am Trunks.
I'm Dean. I'm Ortiz, by the way.
I'm Chris.
I could tell we got into your head, Trunks.
You got in my head.
So in case you guys don't know why Trincali just changed his entire intro, my fault, Dean. I smacked your computer.
Basically, they called
Dean
me a bitch.
off camera literally just
I called him out.
roasted the shit out of Trincali and his
I don't know
intro,
why,
so.
but
Okay,
it's okay.
so usually when Trunks hops on, he's like, I am Trunks. And I was-
Dean doesn't like it, basically.
I mean, he made a good point.
I guess.
He just thinks it's a little bit bitch
it really isn't a big
guess.
deal. It's really not.
No, it
anything
is.
Crazy.
It obviously.
I don't know
is.
why you had to get scared and then fuck up your intro.
No, I
seemed to
didn't get
affect
scared.
you.
You didn't like it, so
Dean just lives rent free in your head.
No.
I didn't want you to not like
I
it.
promise you, I'd much
No,
rather
no,
you do
it's okay.
the bitch made
No,
shit
no,
than
no.
whatever the
Anyways,
fuck that
I don't give a
was.
fuck. No, nor did they probably, if I'm being
No.
completely honest. But
No.
anyways, if you're watching on YouTube right now, and even if you're watching later, please do leave a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, follow us on all of our socials in that description below. And thank you guys for watching this this podcast right now. But I just almost outroed us.
Yeah,
somehow.
it was good.
But yeah, okay. This is a packed show, and obviously we're on very late tonight. They had a men's league basketball game, and it didn't go so well. But
It was.
it's okay. We're gonna bounce back. We're gonna bounce back.
was a
It's
tragedy.
okay.
We gotta destroy that footage.
That's terrible. We should honestly post that on our social. We
we
have a
not?
video of Dean
Yo,
airbowling a 3 to
Why,
Tyler game.
why is that the only thing we're gonna post of real basketball? Me
Because that's
fucking
all we
missing.
have.
It is all we have.
I mean,
But-
we posted our lives from our games.
But okay, yeah. We have posted the lives, but
Yeah.
we haven't actually posted
I know.
clips.
Like
So
highlights.
Our first
it's
clip
a
is
low
just
light.
from
It's not a highlight.
Dean.
me fucking up.
Don't worry, Dean.
And before that, I
you had the balls to take
I had
the
a,
shot.
I had a
It's
clutch
okay.
charge.
Yeah, let's go,
Took a
Dean.
clutch charge.
Let's go, Dean. You're a beast.
The guy
bro.
complained about that call for the next
Bro,
3
you
minutes.
deserve
like
to
5
be in the
minutes
game
left.
over that bum over there. I'll tell you that much.
It was with like 5 minutes left to charge, and the shot was with like 10. So it wasn't right after.
It's okay, Dean. It's
I had
okay.
been hustling.
Good,
Yeah.
Dean.
Again-
I'm happy you're hustling.
Again, as I said, you deserve to be on that court more than that bum over there. It's that simple.
Sure.
I don't know if,
So-
if deserve is the word I'd use, but yeah.
Whoa. Okay. All right. Anyways, yes, as I said, packed show. Obviously, we'll start with the biggest news in the NBA currently, and that is arguably the best player in the NBA now down with injury that's going to sideline him for a couple weeks at bare minimum, and hopefully no more than that. That being LeBron James. This spells trouble for the Lakers. Do we think they can hold on and maybe advance their position a little bit? What? I hate you guys. I really do. I really do.
Spells
All right. Well,
No, I like how we all think the same thing. We
yeah,
hear
no.
the same- we
When
hear
I
the same
said it,
phrase.
I just knew it, and I was like, you guys are gonna make fun of that one.
trouble.
But anyways, what do we think this means for the Lakers? Do we think they could still advance themselves to maybe even the play-in if possible without LeBron James for the next couple weeks? What do we think they look like when he comes back? What's the situation? What are our thoughts on it?
It's all up to Anthony Davis.
Yeah, it all falls on
really.
AD.
The Grizzlies just beat them, and Ja had 39, 10, and 10.
Yeah.
Pretty good game from Ja.
At least
Pretty good
AD
game.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a good game. But AD had a good game. I don't know what he
Yeah,
finished
they
with. He
lost.
was like
He had like
I know,
30,
no, I know.
30
I know,
and
but
15.
I mean,
At least
the
he's playing
pressure
like
the falls on AD.
playing.
The
They don't
West,
have to verse the Grizzlies every night.
No,
which is
that's
the good,
true.
which
Yeah.
is the good part.
28
Yeah.
and 19 AD.
and 5 blocks.
Yeah,
So,
that's pretty
it's a
good.
If he
Yeah.
plays like that,
And-
they should win games.
And the West is close. The West is, what are they? 2 back from the play-in right now?
No,
Yeah.
they just lost tonight. They can't afford to lose. They're like
No,
probably
yeah.
3.5
D'Lo
back now.
should
But
be back.
Dean also, they don't
Next
play the Grizzlies
week?
every night.
Yeah.
So.
D'Angelo Russell should be back next week, which would probably help them, I would have to assume.
They're 1 back from 10.
They're 0.5 back. Yeah.
No, they're-
Even after this loss?
Yeah. The Pelicans are 30 and 32. The Lakers are 29 and 33. So they're a
Okay.
game back.
So a game back, yeah. I mean, obviously that doesn't put them out of reach. Obviously, LeBron being injured is going to hurt them. There's no question
It's
about
tough
that.
though, because say the standings don't stay the way they are, and one of the teams who is on the outside looking in gets in. Your choices are the Lakers with Anthony Davis and no LeBron, or the Trailblazers and Damian Lillard playing with the way he's playing. I'm putting my money on the Blazers and Damian Lillard the way he's playing right now. respectfully. It's tough. I think the Lakers could still get in, though, because maybe 2 of those teams drop,
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking
I'm
at
just
now,
saying in a
I think the
hypothetical,
Jazz
if it's
can.
a race between those 2 teams, it's going to be tough for them.
Is
Anthony
there a-
Davis has to show up, but
Is there a Zion timetable?
no idea.
Still nothing.
I don't think Zion's coming back.
Still no.
Pelicans
idea.
could easily fall out.
Yeah, I think the Jazz another team that will fall out closer.
Brandon Ingram and no Zion just gets too much attention.
Well,
He's just not
exactly. I mean, we're talking about the Jazz, the Timberwolves, and the Pelicans being the 8, 9, and 10. The Pelicans are, as you said, 30 and 32. The Timberwolves being 31 and 32, and the Jazz 31 and 31 currently. So obviously, we are assuming that the Jazz are going to fall out of the play-in because
I think so.
Are we?
I mean, I think
I mean, that's what I would predict.
They have the-
personally.
them and the Pelicans most likely chance of falling
They
out.
traded away 3 starters.
Well, yeah, if you had to pick one team to fall out, it probably would be them. But am I predicting them to fall out? I don't know, man.
'Cause
They
I-
play good basketball over there.
No, they
do.
do. But
I mean,
Will Hardy's a hell
think,
of a
I
coach,
think the
too, by the way.
Blazers and the Lakers could both make it. That's
Karl
the thing.
Anthony Towns coming back. I could see the Timberwolves also going up.
you could also
Or
see
they
it
go
going
down.
the other way around.
Yeah.
Obviously, a player as good as Cat should help them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hypothetically, he should.
But
It's just
we've
they
seen
were-
that it doesn't work. It hasn't worked when he's been healthy with Rudy Gobert. Now, although it was not a large sample size, we know it wasn't, but it still showed something to where they didn't look good together. When they were on the floor together, the minutes were not good. So I don't know. They've looked a lot better recently, but they're back to 4 and 6 in their last 10. They had a little stretch where they looked like they were playing good basketball, and things are starting to fall off the rails again. But I think they could fall out. I think obviously the Jazz, as you guys said, and then the Pelicans also, if Zion doesn't come back. I mean, it's wide open. It's about as wide open as it could be. And yes, as you mentioned, the Trailblazers, and also a team that we shouldn't forget to mention is the Thunder.
Yeah.
I mean, to this point in the season, they've played they played incredibly hard all season, and Shea is a superstar. One way or another,
They're
Shea is a
going
superstar.
for it. Like, they're
Yeah,
trying
they're
to
playing
get
for
in.
it.
It's going to help the young guys
Yeah.
long term if
It-
they're chasing something.
Yeah,
All
it's
their guys
going to
are
be
playing
tough for
great.
the Lakers, but the trade deadline definitely helps because now you have a much more competent roster around AD with no LeBron. So
Plus, they have the easiest schedule in the league left. So
Exactly. Yeah, I mean,
That
it
helps.
definitely helps. They obviously just went through one of the toughest games they'll face through the entire rest
Yeah.
of the season.
shout out Ja, man.
Ja had a special performance tonight. That was unbelievable. But speaking of special performances, we don't need to cover the Lakers for too
Well, what do
long.
you guys predict? Do you
Yeah,
got-
what do we think?
do they get into the play-in?
I think they're gonna get in.
The
personally.
Lakers?
I do.
I think the Lakers will get in.
It really like. I really I'm not too I don't
Word.
I don't have a lot of confidence.
English. Love the English.
Anthony
Anthony
Davis.
Davis.
I can't.
The
speak.
brow.
I don't have confidence in him. I feel like time and time again, the last few times we've seen him go out there, with or without LeBron, he's not carrying his weight. He played well tonight. He rose to the occasion against the Grizzlies. Still wasn't enough to beat them.
The other game against the Mavericks on Sunday, he also played incredible basketball.
He had a master.
His
class
defense,
against us.
especially.
You just
recently.
need him to be consistent.
Yeah,
and need those
started off
injuries
on the
to
right,
stop.
but 2 games in a
Stay
row
healthy,
now,
right.
so keep it going.
Don't play him when he doesn't need to play. Don't
They need
overwork
him to
him.
play every
Yeah.
They're gonna need him to play every single
know,
game.
He
but-
can't miss time.
He cannot miss anything.
Right. You can. He can't get hurt again. That's it.
Yeah,
Point.
he's also not a guy you want playing 38 to 40 minutes a night
No.
because he essentially has been made of glass from much of his career at this point. But I personally think that the Lakers do make it. Obviously, I've been pushing the Lakers narrative recently, especially. I think they will make it. Not having LeBron is going to suck, but it means that Anthony Davis is probably going to have to average somewhere near, I feel like 30 and 13. For these Lakers to be going somewhere, I mean, 30 and 13 can't be out of the equation here. I mean, if not more.
It's so close that all you need is a couple fluke wins. Couple shots to go your way, a couple teams to like the
Yeah.
Timberwolves not to work out, and they're in.
Every game is important for them.
I'm still going. I've been saying all season they're not going to get in, so I'm going to
Sticking
keep.
with that?
Yeah, I got to keep riding.
I haven't said my answer. I'm gonna go with that. I do think the Timberwolves improve.
I don't
Pelicans
think the
drop.
Jazz are going to fall out, man.
I
I
can
really
see
like
that,
what the Jazz do over there, bro.
I could see the Blazers
so
taking the spot.
the last
Right.
game.
I think there's
of
too
the,
many teams that are playing well.
The last day of the season, the Lakers and the Jazz play. I hope that's a
Wow.
playing game on itself.
That might be
That'd
fire.
be pretty cool. They played them twice in the last 4 games, so those are gonna be the biggest ones.
Those could mean a lot.
Is there a
Yeah.
chance we see LeBron before the season ends?
Yes,
Yeah.
apparently it's only going to be like 2 to 3 weeks. It's only a couple weeks.
It's a pivotal 2-3 weeks, but yeah, we could see LeBron in the last week. Of
And
the
it's
season.
also LeBron. He's a superhuman.
But
so
personally, it depends on how the next 2 to 3 weeks go. I feel like if you guys if they're winning games, hold LeBron out till he's fully healthy. It's a
Depends how hard
scary
they are.
proposition.
It depends
Well,
on
you
where
could say that the other way
depends on
around
where
too.
they
If
are
they're
in the
losing,
seeding.
yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say.
If they're in the same spot they are now, like 3 games back, and LeBron comes back, then like, I could understand sitting him. I feel like you have to play him then.
they can't afford to lose any more
No.
leverage at this point. They need to be
can't-
gaining on these
If he's
teams.
healthy,
They
you
can't-
play him.
They can't
Yeah.
afford to sit LeBron.
They can't afford to go on a 3-game losing streak. You know what I mean? If they go on a 3-game losing streak, they might literally
clip.
be done. Like,
So
it's
say they
tough.
win. Say they win. Then say without LeBron, we'll give it 8 games. Say they go 6-2 in their next 8. Right? Do we consider, if you're the Lakers, sitting him another week?
No.
No,
If he's
If
healthy,
he's
he
ready to
plays.
go, he's playing.
because let's say in that week,
But you don't know if he's completely healthy. He's already said
It's up to him.
he might
up
end
to
up
him,
playing
yeah,
through
but
injury.
if he says he's ready to play, then he's playing. No ifs, ands, and
Yeah.
buts
And he
about
might
it.
not even be fully healthy, but
Yeah.
you know he
He's been
obviously
playing
wants
hurt
to
all
make
season.
It. Yeah.
So
Fair enough.
He's gonna
yeah.
play if he
I'm
can
just
play.
posing the situation.
getting to
you guys,
80
yeah.
games, every player's had an injury. Every
Yeah.
player's got to power through. You know, you can't be sitting a guy.
he'll be back
Their best
before the
player.
regular season. They need him.
Yeah.
He knows,
And they don't want to bring him back in his first game back from an injury in a winner go home playing game.
Yeah, no,
So-
definitely not. Yeah, you don't want to just throw him into a high leverage situation right after coming off an injury.
Yeah.
But as I was saying before, we're speaking of special performances. Kaja just had a triple double, 39-point triple double nonetheless. Damian Lillard dropped 71 this past weekend. 71.
Pretty good.
He's decent at basketball, in case we
Little
didn't
bit,
know.
yeah.
I think he shot 23 for 38 and was going for the 3-point record for most threes in a game, it looked like, because he was chucking them at a certain point. He was hitting from half. When Damian Lillard is on, it's only him and Steph Curry that can pull from the range that they do.
I feel like I was in that equation tonight.
You were. I was literally thinking that. I
Steph
looked at you.
Curry, Dame, and Chris O'Brien
You were.
can only pull from that range. You guys should have seen me out there, man.
So
Special.
Obviously we all know the narrative on Dame. We've spoken about it in the past, but obviously he tweeted I think about a week ago. He tweeted like a week ago about how he said like, "Don't let me get one in Portland" or something like that. And the first comment
Everyone
was
memed it,
like,
bro.
the first comment was like, "Ain't nobody worried about you getting one in Portland." Dame. So obviously, I'm gonna ask this question, and I already know the answer. Do we think he ever gets one in Portland?
No.
No, fuck
no.
no. Fuck
Yeah.
no.
It's sad to say. But
I'd win the
no.
lottery before that man wins the ring in Portland. I'd get struck by lightning before he wins the ring in Portland. Respectfully.
Do we think he asks out?
No.
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 No, I don't think he's going to win, ask out. I think he's going to stay in Portland. But I do give Dame a level of respect for staying in Portland.
By the way, changing your stance.
Contrary to what I had said before, I was saying that he was running from the grind.
He's running from the grind, and you know
and
it.
being a bitch for staying in Portland,
I
not bettering
I don't
his
think
legacy.
he's a bitch, but definitely running from the grind.
But I do feel like there is something to be said about guys staying on their team long term and building a culture and building a brand and sticking to it. You know, sticking to your guns, sticking to your word. If you say something to the fans, to the owners, to the team, to your teammates, you know, you stick by your word.
Yes.
And I think it creates a more, although not for the Trailblazers in particular, because their front office hasn't been the best, but it creates more competitive basketball if players stick with their home teams.
You can't look at the Blazers when he's healthy.
Right. You can't deny that there's more talent in the NBA than ever.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
The best players ever are playing right now.
Mm-hmm.
But basketball 20, 30 years ago was more competitive. Why? I believe that it's because of player movement. I believe that players are less attached to their teams, the cities, their teammates, and they're more willing to leave and not give a fuck whether or not they win or lose.
So you're saying the NBA has become more top heavy.
I do, and I feel like a lot of NBA players are just looking for the offseason. All season they're playing for their contract. They're not playing for their teams. You know what I mean? They're playing to sign an extension. They're playing to and I
Yeah.
just
I mean, they
feel
have to do that though.
they do, but
You got to worry about yourself.
they do. But I feel like 30 years ago, players were more concerned about their teams. They were more loyal. It just is a fact.
Players weren't getting paid nearly as much as
And
they are now.
Yeah,
They
I
were-
also think that's changed. Like in recent years, how teams have just thrown players to the side, like Isaiah Thomas,
Isaiah Thomas, the biggest
Blake
example.
Griffin. Like once teams started doing
John
stuff
Wall.
like that, John Wall. Once teams started doing stuff like that, then yeah, obviously players aren't going to care as much
Yeah.
about the
It-
teams.
It,
I
became
think-
more of a business.
I don't think
Exactly.
it's all the players' fault. I'm just saying player movement in general.
LeBron
But that's why
started.
that's why player movement became such a big thing. Like it's become more of a business, and players see that, so they would rather move first before the team moves them.
Bro,
Exactly.
I agree with you. I'm agreeing. It's
Yeah.
it comes down to the owners. It comes down to the players. You know,
It was just a different mindset. That was the thing.
It was.
Because of the fact that players would get drafted by a team and felt as though, oh, they drafted me, now I have to stay loyal to this squad.
but it does make for less competitive.
Oh,
Basketball, yes.
Yeah, I
yes.
agree with that.
So
But
that's
also-
that's all I'm saying, and I think that I respect Damian Lillard and his decision to stay. You know, I feel like that is an old way of doing it and thinking about it.
It
And
is.
you know what? When the Lakers and Celtics play each other nowadays, no one gives a fuck that it's Lakers Celtics.
I do.
You do.
No.
You're a
No,
basketball
I'm gonna be
fan.
honest. I
I'm a
completely agree. With you.
historian.
No one cares.
Completely agree with
no
you,
one
Dean.
cares if the Knicks and Bulls are playing. No one gives a fuck. You know? Because these guys aren't on the team for 4 or 5 years. You know what I mean? 4 or 5 years ago, it's a completely overhauled roster. It doesn't even matter.
Especially the Knicks.
So how do you fix this?
So I think
Not a
that
solution.
no, I don't
I don't
have
think
a,
you got this far.
I was ready for this.
I don't think
have
there is a
I
fix,
don't have
really.
an exact solution for this, but I feel like at some point, owners and collective bargaining are going to do something to NBA contracts because they are fucking crazy. Players in going into
Yeah,
their
they're gonna get locked out in the next
Yes.
5 years.
Players that are
Yes.
34, 35 years old are making $50 million a year, and teams don't want to deal with it anymore. They don't want to buy out $50 million contracts every season. Something's going to be done about this.
You see, here's the thing. I mean, the NBA has already clearly tried to keep players from leaving where they are by doing the whole supermax thing. I mean, if you earn such an incentive to where you make an All NBA,
But
team
that's
or
the
you win an award
problem.
or whatever.
Sorry to
make
cut
the
you
money.
off, but they're getting those contracts
And
and,
then
then
ask
they're
out.
dipping. Yeah, that's the problem.
Right. Dude,
The Supermax ruined everything, honestly.
I do agree with that. I agree with that statement. Plus, it's essentially half of your cap for some of these.
I feel like it should really just be as simple as you could pay a guy however much you want to pay. If you guys reach an agreement, you pay him. That's the agreement. Whatever contract you want to sign, if you sign a contract, that's a contract.
right. Play out your contract.
And it should be in the right. There should be these lines in the contract of you can't leave. You're stuck.
Players refusing to play, load management.
then that ruins trades.
Not for every single, not every single
You're talking like a
contract is like
Supermax
you're
deal.
stuck here forever, but some specific contracts you should be able to put in there like, yo, like you can't ask out.
Right.
Like we're not it
There's,
should
But
there's
here's
no
my
reason.
thing.
I'm sorry. There's no
ahead.
reason Jay Crowder should be sitting out
Right.
half the season.
like
there's no reason.
That's what I mean. Like if
No,
you,
I
like
agree.
you can't hold like if you want to leave, that's too bad. You can't hold out. If we decide we find a trade
That's what I was
that
going
we
to say.
should
But how
do,
is that fair? Because
not
now you sign yourself, and obviously you now know that I'm signing with this team and I cannot ask out. I can't
But you
request to
can-
be traded. But they
you
can trade
can
me at any
ask
given moment.
out, but you can't hold out if you don't get traded. You know what I'm saying?
You have to play.
Right.
Right.
The holding out, it's nonsense now.
But they also don't make the money.
There's no right and wrong with it though, because like these are their jobs. Like
Right.
any normal person can just quit their job if they want.
but they
you know,
they don't like NBA players do, bro. People still show up to work every day.
I don't like
know.
the argument of a 9 to 5 being involved in this because this isn't a 9 to 5. Like
No,
this
it's
is the
not.
NBA.
No, it's a
This is
24/7.
exactly.
Yeah.
So
It's a
these
24/7.
players are pouring every single minute of their lives, every single second of their lives into playing the game of basketball.
Right.
And no 9 to 5 can really, quantify that or qualify that. And it sucks because obviously, yes, like people are
Yo,
busting
and
their ass
anyone
stuff,
watching
but-
this, Matt's not saying that being an NBA player is harder than working a 9
No,
to 5. He's
no,
just
no,
saying they
not at
are
all.
different. Just to
Yes.
clear that up.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
anyone
yeah,
like,
thank you.
They're
thank
two
you.
different sides of the spectrum.
Yes.
with that, feel like that makes more sense for the players being able to just sit out, though, since it is their lives. You know what I mean? I feel like that helps.
I
that
don't
argument
disagree
more.
with you. I think if a player should feel as though he doesn't want to play for said team anymore, if there's a bridge that was burned there, maybe you should be able to ask out. Like, I don't hate that. I hate the way that it was handled by Ben Simmons and Jay Crowder. I do. But at the same time, if Ben's relationship with Philly was really ruined,
I hate to
see, like,
I hate to defend
asking
him.
out is one thing, but
sitting out
and acting out about it is another thing, because at the end of the day, it's a business, and these players, whether you like it or not, are assets for the business.
yeah.
And so if you, the asset, can help me and my business by winning a championship with your play on the basketball court, why would I trade you away in a situation where I lose leverage in the negotiation because you asked for a trade?
Right.
That just, it's a business. It's
Right. What wouldn't you want to help me trade you? Go play and get your value up.
Yeah.
But back to
it's a difficult
it's a
situation.
ticky-tack situation.
It
But
is.
shout out to Damian Lillard. That was one of the craziest games
back
I've
to
ever
the.
watched.
I just want to say back to the rivalry thing. The Warriors Cavs should have been an all-time great rivalry. 4 straight finals.
I feel like
It was.
I feel like it is.
But now you don't
But
look
it's
at
not.
Warriors Cavs
It could've
playing
been
anymore.
better.
nobody cares if they verse each
because
other
of the
today.
players that were there.
Yeah.
But that's what that's the point.
That's
And, like,
his
the
point, that
Cavs are-
players were in and out of that
Because I could talk
matchup.
about rivalries from 20, 30 years ago all I want. Obviously, none of those guys are still playing.
It was
But
more of
new
a
rivalry
it was
should be
more of a
being-
LeBron versus the Warriors.
I was
rivalry.
about to say, you
I
don't
think.
look at the Lakers Celtics.
That's the point,
No,
bro.
I know.
But when
Yeah.
you look at Lakers Celtics, you're thinking Bird Magic. Like,
And you're
Well,
thinking
truth be
Paul
told, you're
Pierce
thinking-
and Kobe. But
Yes.
you're thinking of
it's the players.
the Lakers and Celtics. They played each other in one
Each
finals.
generation, yeah.
Well, no, I'm just thinking about Kobe and them. They played them in one finals. They didn't in the next finals, and then they played them again. So that's 2 and 3 years. But obviously some pieces changed, but those were essentially the same teams. When you look at the rivalry of those series, it's essentially the same players. The Warriors, Cavs, it's completely different rosters on both sides, pretty much.
but it's
but
not.
at the same time, it's completely different situation.
For the
because,
Warriors,
as
when
you said,
add
they've
a guy
played in
like
generations.
KD, but
You
I'm
know?
not talking
If a
about
team
generations.
played each other 4 times
Like,
in a row
I'm
back
I'm
then,
talking
they
about
would be
2
rivals.
of 3. We remember the Lakers
Well, yeah.
Celtics rivalry from the late 2000s, early 2010s for the players on
the Celtics and the players on the
right.
Lakers.
I know,
The
but-
Warriors Cavs, we remember it as it was LeBron versus the Warriors, and then KD showed up, and it wasn't fair any longer. That's how we remember
Yeah.
this all-time great rivalry.
Right.
True.
And players were on both sides, especially for the Cavs.
Right.
Look at the Cavs roster from 2015, and then look at it in 2019.
See, but it changed in 2018. The Cavs roster, for the majority, obviously the injuries the first season in 2015 kind of took away from the fact that Kyrie and Kevin Love really didn't play. But for the majority of that, the Golden State Warriors obviously added Kevin Durant, but LeBron, Kyrie, Kevin Love were the 3 staples of the Cavs for that time, except for 2018 when Kyrie had obviously asked out and ended up in Boston. But for the majority of that, the Cavs stayed the same. And then obviously, yes, the Warriors added Kevin Durant, and then we were all like, fuck, well, what's LeBron going to do now? You can't do anything. You can't beat that team. But it was, for the majority of it, yes, Kevin Durant was the only big piece I'd say that was added to it.
I feel like that's not. I feel like the role players were completely in and out for both teams.
You had an important piece in Harrison Barnes not even be there.
Right. Harrison Barnes, Zaza Pachulia.
Zaza was there, what, 3 of those 4? Or
I don't know. Not all of them, though.
JaVale was too.
JaVale was there for
Not
3
all
of
of
them.
them.
I believe.
Not the first one.
Festus Ezeli started in the first one.
Festus,
Yeah, I know. Not the
All I'm
first.
saying is
The other
no,
one.
no new rivalries are being formed.
No space.
None.
Yeah.
Are we done seeing rivalries in the NBA? Are we done? That's
I
it.
don't know.
We don't see teams fight it out anymore.
I mean,
No,
that's
I feel like it's
it's a
coming
valid
back.
question.
Because
That's the
because
best
NBA,
part
the
of
talent is
sports.
just so spread out nowadays. Because you're thinking back then when people had super teams. Like you think,
Yeah, I feel like with the talent being more spread out, today we're seeing it come back a little bit. Like, say we get a Suns-Pelicans matchup in the first round. Like, there's something there from last year in the playoffs, and they had a little thing this season.
If you get Grizzlies Lakers this
I was
year,
gonna
there's
say
a rivalry
the
there.
Grizzlies are a
Warriors,
great
Grizzlies.
candidate to be
Yes.
a rival of somebody.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to go.
I mean, we can always
toe-to-toe
say
with them.
Suns,
Warriors.
Mavs.
I would
Suns,
say
Mavs,
the
yeah.
Grizzlies
Suns,
and
Mavs
Warriors
is
are
huge right
Suns,
now.
Mavs are rivalries.
Yeah, there's rivalries coming back. It's cool.
Yeah, there's
We just
definitely
we
rivalries.
just don't remember them as rivalries because they're going on right now.
I think this playoffs is pivotal for that in terms of
Rivalries.
This
Of
playoffs is
storylines
setting
and
up
rivalry.
to be one of the best of all time.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's gonna be incredible. I can't wait for
Definitely
the playoffs
some
this
exciting
season.
stuff coming up.
Yeah. So, anyways, we'll.
Damian Lillard had 71 points.
Yeah.
Damian Lillard had
the
71.
greatest
That-
Blazer ever.
Yes, 100%. I don't even think there's a question about that. But
I
I
was ready
will.
to argue
I will
against Bill
pose this
Walton.
question. Obviously, we just saw Dame have 71. Is that the best performance in the NBA this season? And if not, what was?
Me personally, I'm still taking that Luka game against the Knicks just because of the crazy comeback that was a part of it.
The fucking free throw.
Yeah, I
The,
just
the shot he made, it was everything.
it was everything. It was perfect.
I'm choosing that simply because I watched that game live and we were all together for that. We were all sitting right there
Yeah.
and watched Luka do that.
You could feel
our New York
feel
Knicks.
Luka taking over and like all the energy.
That game went into OT, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, he got so excited after he hit that shot too. He said,
Yeah, I'm probably still going to lean that Luka one.
He was so hot in that game. I was just
Hey, yo,
Just because, yeah,
You knew
just
he was
like
making that
guys
shot.
Said, just because the heroics he put on,
Yeah.
that shit was insane.
and not to discredit Donovan Mitchell because Donovan Mitchell also did the same thing
71
with
in OT.
the layup putback. He put up 71 and I think 8. 71 and 8
10.
stats.
I think he had
it was
10.
71 and 10.
Yeah,
I think it was
yeah.
71 and 10. He had a
Oh, he had
double-double.
71 and 10
plus
is
Luka
nuts.
had a triple double.
Yeah, Luke also had triple
He had
double,
a
and that was
60-20 game. Yeah.
60, 20, and 10 and
60,
11
right?
assists.
Yeah, it was
something
the
like that.
fifth most statistical, the best game of all time.
Yeah.
His shooting splits were crazy. Fucking.
Yeah, but that
20
Damian Lillard shit was crazy.
So here's my thing. Donovan obviously had a 71 in overtime, right? And that I don't want to take it away from him, but I do take it away from him a little bit because he had 63 going into OT, I believe. Damian Lillard had all 71 in regulation.
Yeah.
All 71 of them. Luka
No, that
went into
shit was
overtime too.
insane.
Dame had all 71 in regulation, and I feel like personally that means something to me. Like that's
Dame's-
crazy.
Yeah.
Having his best
I agree.
season ever, and it's just, when you think of Dame, you think of the deep threes and all that shit, but like he's scoring the ball from all three levels at like a pretty crazy clip. Like his mid-range game has been better in my opinion than previous years. His finishing around the basket's been good. Hasn't been great, but Dame was never really a finisher, but it's good enough.
He wasn't
He's
a dunk
doing it from all three levels.
I remember
Looking
that.
at a shot chart right now, this shit's pretty nuts.
Yeah.
This man's over-under was at 37 and a
Yeah.
half.
Yo,
for
at what
today.
point do we
crazy.
say Damian Lillard is the best pound-for-pound scorer of all time?
Pound for
Pound for pound.
No, Allen Iverson.
I know it's between him and AI. That's what I was thinking.
I think it's
No.
Allen Iverson. Personally.
But do we think
I
we'll
love
ever
Dame, but
we'll
he's-
ever
I
get
don't
to
know
a point where
what
Dame
pound
could pat?
for
Yeah,
pound means.
explain
So,
it.
because
do you
like,
guys know how pound for pound works for like boxing and UFC? Like it's like no matter what division you're in, like you are technically like say you dominate your division to the top level, you're the best pound for pound fighter in the world because you're not fighting a heavyweight. You're not fighting a heavyweight. If you're 160, you're not fighting someone.
I feel like
220.
pound for pound, the best scorer of all time is probably Wilt Chamberlain, and then probably like Michael Jordan.
But like Wilt Chamberlain's he's talking like actual weight,
Yeah,
I know, but why does
like
that?
diminutive stature.
Why
Do
does
you just
that
mean like the best like
matter?
small scorer in a game?
Essentially.
I mean, not really. I feel like AI is the best pound-for-pound
No,
scorer.
I
of all
get
don't know
what
what that
he's saying.
means,
I
though.
completely
Yeah,
understand what you're getting.
yeah.
I don't
I
know.
understand
I feel like I
He
can name.
explained it
I
well,
can
like,
name.
I
I can
understood
name
it.
off like 10 guys who are better
too.
scorers than AI.
But
I feel like I'll take Steph Curry over
size
him.
and scoring doesn't always equal the
Okay,
same thing.
so
but,
Like,
I mean,
he
yeah,
doesn't
when it comes to his size being
Yeah, he's one of the best.
Small
serious
scorers
6 foot
ever.
scorer. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, like
I-
I'd still take guys over him. Like I would take Steph. I might take Kyrie. AI.
yeah.
Harden.
No, but I agree. Dame's
Harden
an
is-
all-time
does
great
he-
scorer.
Yeah.
Is he in that like
I don't know what we're talking
group? I know.
about.
I know. It's tough. I don't know what the cutoff is.
Literally their weight. Like quite
I don't know their
literally
weight.
their weight.
just
So in,
like their
so in,
frame.
in
Their
boxing,
frame,
if you're heavier, you're usually better, and you're smaller, you're usually not as good as the heavy
Like,
guy.
bro, no
So
disrespect to Alexander
that-
Volkanovski,
That's
but
a
like
good boxing's a
he's
good way to say pound for pound.
145. He's not fighting John Jones at 220.
Basketball, your weight doesn't translate to whether you could score the basketball or not.
But it helps. Like LeBron, if he wasn't 270, wouldn't be scoring at the clip that he's
I
scoring
agree.
at
It
now.
helps. It definitely helps. But like,
Steph Curry's
why
a
does
way
it
better
matter?
scorer than Dwight Howard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well,
That's
And
true.
Dwight Howard's
thanks,
big.
Dean. But yeah,
that-
That's the point.
That's
though.
the
Like,
fucking point.
But it aids.
I feel
it
like it's
definitely
not
helps.
like
A
in
big boxer will
basketball-
fuck up a small boxer.
I
feel
think
like
the better question is who's the best small scorer of all time.
In basketball,
Not pound
it's
for
not
pound.
like boxing where the heavier, taller player is always, especially in terms of scoring, is normally the better scorer. Yeah, it obviously helps more if you're taller, but like look at NBA history. The
Centers aren't the best scorers in the league.
yeah, it's not like historically like guards
I mean,
or
that's arguable right
Bro,
not in the
Embiid and
past,
Jokic
in the
are
past
anomalies.
decade. Not in the past decade, Matt.
Well, no, but I'm talking right now in the NBA. You could argue that Nikola Jokic and Joel
that just
Embiid are
happens
two of the
to be
best
the case
scorers in the
with
NBA.
Yeah, they
happens to
are.
be the case
But
with
that's
Arguably
not
the
the
two
point.
best scorers in the NBA.
No.
You could argue. I'm just saying. I'm putting it out there.
No.
Personally, I wouldn't take them as the two best scorers in the NBA. But
No.
I mean,
Embiid, sure, Embiid has the case, but
Yeah.
Jokic, no. Jokic is great at what he's great at. He's gonna win 3 straight MVPs, but let's not with the all scoring stuff.
no, there's a bunch of guys that take over him.
I think you're
Come on.
KD clears Jokic
Bugging.
as a scorer, bro.
As a scorer.
As a scorer of the
on,
basketball,
bro.
Kevin Durant clears him.
You just said you're taking a bunch of guys over Nikola Jokic as
a
scoring
scorer.
the basketball.
Kevin Durant
Yes.
clears him.
Kevin
Steph Curry
Durant.
Bro,
clears
he
him.
has one of the greatest. Like, what are we
Oh my
talking?
god, I
He's
don't
one
give
of
a
the
fuck
best.
about his shoe shooting,
Bro, I
bro.
don't care, but it's still
If
one of the
I
best.
want a bucket, I'm
If
taking
not
guys
the
over
be-
him.
Bro, I don't.
I'm taking
like,
Kyrie Irving. I'm taking Dame.
Yep.
I
talking
would
about?
absolutely
I'm
take
taking Jason
Nikola
Tatum. I'm
Jokic.
taking
He's
James
like
Harden.
he's a great
Taking
scorer.
Luka.
He's not a bad scorer. He's a great scorer, but he's not.
he's not.
I
top.
feel like he's not in the he shouldn't be, in my opinion.
He's
Anyway,
the best
in the
player. It doesn't mean he's the
conversation.
best scorer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's great at what he's great at, and he does score at a great volume and efficiency.
He's a
He
top
really
10
does.
scorer in the NBA.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine.
You just said
fair.
him and Embiid was top 2.
7 or 8. No, I was
Okay,
just
that's
putting. I was
fine.
saying you could
Sure.
make a case
I'd still
there.
disagree.
I'd have to make
but
a
okay.
list.
I
but-
was just. I'm just saying. I
He's up
wasn't
there.
saying
He's,
that he
you're
is.
right. He's averaging 25 on all-time great efficiency. Like that,
I'm not
he's a
saying he
great
is.
scorer.
I'm just
But
saying you could make the argument that Joel Embiid and Nikola Jokic are two of the best scorers, if not the best scorers in the NBA. I'm just throwing
you
that out.
can't.
That's the point
I'm
that
saying
we're
you
all trying to
can't
make.
make an
I
argument
could
that
give an
Jokic
argument.
is a
Do I
top
believe it? No.
2 scorer.
So why would you make an argument?
There's no
But I'm just saying,
argument.
devil's advocate.
He's a
I'm just throwing it out there.
What a devil.
But no, there's
Bad
the
boy.
thing is there's no argument that Nikola Jokic is a top 2 scorer in the NBA. You can make the argument that he's the best player, yes, but he's not a top 2 scorer. Objectively, he's not. Kevin Durant fucking clears him. If you want to have him at 3, go ahead. I don't give a shit. But Kevin Durant, like, come on, bro.
Also, give me the guy with the most points ever. Too.
Again, as I just said, I'm not.
But
I'm
why
not
the
taking.
fuck did you even say it?
Because he was throwing the argument out there that big men cannot score, but I'm just putting
I
it out
didn't
there
say that.
right now.
He said that the NBA today is scoring wise is primarily dominated by smaller guys. Objectively,
Well, I'm just saying, big guys. If we're talking about pound for pound, big guys are not the best scorers in the NBA.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Yeah,
Not
I
all
agree.
scorers are better than all big guys are better at scoring than little guys. But in
No,
boxing, all
today's
bigger
NBA
guys are
right.
better than smaller
in
guys.
today's
I'd argue
NBA,
that-
smaller guys are objectively better at scoring.
I'd
than larger
argue
guys.
that the anomaly is Steph Curry and Damian Lillard. They are the anomalies. You have 6'7"
Michael
Luka
Jordan.
Doncic. Okay, he's still
Kyrie Irving.
6'6".
All right,
That's a smaller
who's
guy. He's not a
still
big man.
6'6",
Wait,
230, near 230.
Who is the 3rd best scoring center in the NBA? Cat? Should we
Probably.
say? All right, we'll say Cat for the sake. Steph Curry or Cat?
I'm not disagreeing with that fact.
So here's
I'm
the
saying
list.
in general.
Here's the
You
list.
say- he said
I know,
smaller
right?
guy.
Here's a list of smaller guys before you get to Cat. Smaller than Cat because we're doing
Kevin
pound
Durant
for
is
pound.
7
I'm not-
foot.
I didn't say Kevin.
I'm also not saying
here's
smaller
the
guys
list.
are better
I'm
at
throwing
scoring.
out heights
I'm
out
just
there.
saying
Like,
height doesn't
Damian Lillard,
matter.
Steph Curry, fucking Kyrie, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, James Harden,
Luka,
Luka.
6'7".
Jalen Brunson.
Trey Young.
But it doesn't. But they're shorter than centers. The point we're talking about pound for pound. All he was saying was that pound for pound in the NBA today, smaller guys are objectively better at scoring than larger
It's
guys.
also not what I'm saying either. I'm
You
sorry.
are.
What I'm saying is it doesn't matter at all,
right.
and that big guys aren't necessarily always the better scorers.
The point is that
That
pound
is
for
the
pound
point.
is a
Right,
terrible
that's what I
way
just
of
said.
comparing
Right.
players.
Yeah. Sorry, Ortiz.
That's the point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ortiz said
trying-
one.
I mean, at one
Ortiz
point,
made one comment.
we started comparing boxing to basketball, like they're
Well,
in the same.
I was explaining to
I was
them
so
that
lost.
what pound for pound is.
No,
I was
I
explaining to them
know.
what
Then it
pound
doesn't
for
make
pound
sense
is.
for basketball. That's the conclusion.
No, yeah,
I was
and-
trying to
So
help
never
you.
say pound for
and the
pound
thing is,
ever
the thing
again.
is,
with Damian.
everyone
Lillard's one of
ran
the
with
best
it.
small scorers.
Everyone
ever.
ran with
Yeah.
it. Like I
There
don't,
we
I
go.
don't understand where you're coming from, but everyone ran with it, and I was like,
And shout out to
I'm
him
done.
for scoring 71.
Yes,
He did it.
Yeah,
he did it. Woohoo!
71 for Dame, man.
Congrats, Dame.
Yeah, I think that was the
All
best
in 4
performance
quarters.
this season. I think
No
that was
OT.
the best performance.
No
Tom
OT
asked-
tonight.
Before we transition off of Dame, shout out to you, Dame. Tom asked in the chat, does Dame have a case for the second best shooter of all time? I think he does
Yes,
personally.
absolutely.
Yeah, I don't know if I would like pick him, like if I was making a list.
I would
but he
say
has a
Clay
case.
is 2,
Agreed.
and then Dame is 3, in my opinion.
It's tough because
Would
like
you have said this
he
a week
has-
ago?
No, I can't put Dame over Ray Allen.
That's what I was
bro.
about to
Yes.
say.
I mean,
Like,
he's not.
He takes
two,
more
he's
threes.
not 2 right
but
now. I'm not saying he's
Didn't
Well,
we just do
it's
an
not
all-time
only-
There's an
three-point
argument
contest
for
and
it.
none of us took him?
No, Dame. got
Dame, I
drafted.
took him.
Not he wasn't a top pick in that draft.
Yeah.
We didn't
I mean,
think
you
this.
took Larry Bird.
Well,
Yeah.
well,
Who are you
you-
taking as a shooter, Larry
You're
Bird
also
or Dame?
taking.
It's shooter. The question says shooter.
And I know where you're going with that because Larry Bird isn't obviously a better 3-point shooter than Dame.
Yeah, but I think Larry Bird's a top
better
shooter of all
true
time.
shooter.
He
It's
was, I
close.
mean, he was a mid-range demon, so like that
I've
counts
I've
too.
never seen them both play.
Yeah, I think Dame has
Together,
a
so-
Dame has a case, but like it's not a. it's
Arguing
not a,
different
it's
eras
not a
of
good
basketball is
case.
always tough.
Especially with the 3-point
I
shot.
think
I
when
know,
it
I
comes to unguardable shooting, because I feel like Dame and
Off
Steph.
off the dribble, he's the best we've ever seen.
Nah, it's Steph.
I would put Steph in a different. Not Steph. I put Dame in a different category of shooting than
Steph plays
I feel
a
like
different style of basketball.
Steph
like
is
Dame's a
also
better
like
shooter
right
than
there
Clay.
with Dame in terms of off the dribble.
That's
like,
why.
he's
That's
great
the only
off the
reason I'm
dribble,
saying.
but it's tough. It's a toss.
Degree
you
of
could go either way.
difficulty. Degree of difficulty has to matter a little bit, in my opinion. Like that's why I would have Dame as my 3rd best
Yeah.
shooter of all time. I mean, Ray Allen.
he's up
It's
there.
not
No
Ray
disrespect
Allen
to
was
Ray
just
and stuff.
taking wide open
No.
catching.
No,
Watch
I know
the film.
that.
Steph
He was
Curry's better
taking-
off
Ray
the
Allen's that
ball
guy.
than Damian Lillard
Yeah.
is.
Yes,
That's just how it is,
I
yeah.
think I can't as a shooter. I personally can't put Dame ahead of Clay and Ray Allen.
No.
When you get to if Reggie
No, I'd have him
Miller
behind Clay.
if Reggie Miller's the consensus 4 guy, then we could have a conversation about Reggie Miller and Damian Lillard.
Okay, so your top 3 is cemented. Like
For now,
no
yeah.
question. Okay, fair enough.
Is Dame on track to pass Ray Allen?
No,
No.
I don't think anyone is.
I don't.
Maybe
know.
Harden.
Dame will probably. Dame and Harden will
like
probably
top
pass
9.
him. Dame and Harden will probably pass him by the time their careers are done, because of volume. If Dame's shooting at this volume and he has for
Yeah,
most
well,
of his
James
career,
Harden's in 3rd already.
He's third.
yes, he's going to pass Ray Allen.
he's only 200 threes away from Ray Allen. He's gonna pass him.
Damian Lillard will
Lillard's at
pass him.
6, and he's like 600 off.
I mean,
And they're both.
possible.
It's not a lot.
I mean,
to pass
Damian
him.
Lillard is averaging like 300 threes a season
Yeah.
now. So yes, he will pass him if he stays relatively healthy for the remainder of his career.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It's tough to argue, like Dean said, it's tough to argue against errors, and
Because
I
it's
think,
also they're throwing more up. Yeah.
yeah,
It's not a fair
3-point shot
argument.
is the hardest thing to argue, like from era to era.
For sure.
Because because of
Because
the
of volume.
Obviously, the fucking shooters now are better shooters than the guys in the 80s.
Bro, in 10
90s.
years, Ray Allen, he isn't gonna be in the top 20 for 3 points.
No,
probably.
Trey Young
is
will
nuts.
probably pass him.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of guys in the NBA right
Yeah.
now that will probably
I
end
don't
up
think-
passing him.
I don't think it's gonna be that simple. I
No.
don't think everyone's gonna just pass him.
I feel like
not.
all
How long did you say everyone? He's
20
not.
years.
Oh
I feel
yeah,
like-
yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think it's gonna
20
be top
years.
10.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's gonna happen like that, bro. 3,000 threes is still a lot for
No, I
a
know.
fucking career.
Oh no, it's crazy, and especially if Ray was playing in this era.
Oh yeah, if Ray's
Yeah,
playing this era, it'd be
well,
like
yeah,
5
That's what I'm
years.
saying. It's hard.
Yeah,
to-
if he was playing in this era, it would be an unbreakable record.
Ray was doing that in an era where shooting wasn't a thing. Well,
Wouldn't say-
not wasn't a thing, but shooting wasn't as prominent as everything else on a basketball.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it
is
would
now.
be unbreakable though, because Steph is still Steph, and Dame is still.
If
Dame.
Ray Allen got drafted in what we'll say 2012, that's when Dame got drafted.
Yeah,
Yes.
12, 13.
Ray Allen would probably finish his career with 4,000, maybe even 4,500.
The way the game's developed, yeah.
Yeah, but so will Steph most likely. And I mean, nobody. Look, Steph changed the game. Like Steph
is
simply
different.
changed the game.
I feel like it's not going to be as simple for guys to just catch Steph either. Steph, like you said,
No,
Steph
Steph,
is going to
no.
end with
No,
like
nobody's touching
4,000,
Steph.
4,500.
Oh yes,
Like,
I think Steph, because he's
People get
obviously
close.
improving.
yeah,
Obviously.
people get close.
The record's still
but
going up.
It's not going to.
Nobody's touching Steph, in my opinion. Not for years.
I mean,
Not
it'll
for-
be at whoever does it. It'll be at the end of their career, obviously. So it'll be at least again like 20 seasons. You know,
I don't think
think
his
it's
record.
like
gonna be
maybe
broken
someone like
for
Trae
20
Young.
I don't think
possibly.
his record will be broken in 20 years.
Trae Young don't be shooting threes like that.
I
We
don't
don't be
think
making
I don't
them
think it's
either.
going to be broken in 20 years. I agree with you.
I don't think it's gonna be broken in 20 years. I
Steph's
think
record? I don't think
yeah,
so either.
yeah, just because of the way he's shooting the ball and how he revitalized the game. He was the one who started it.
Well, it depends how much longer
Yes.
he plays, though, too.
Yeah.
Because
Also
Steph's had a
very true.
bunch of injury concerns over the past few years.
For sure. So
We'll say Steph gets 3 more seasons. If
I feel like 4 to 5.
yeah, 3, 4. Oh, 3's on the safe side.
I think at bare minimum, Steph will always have a role on a team
Yeah.
as like
Yeah.
at bare minimum.
Well, yeah, it's
the
really
third
just
best
how long
player.
he wants to play. He could
Exactly.
retire tomorrow if he wanted.
Yeah, and he'd still go down as a top 10 player in NBA history.
Yes, he
so.
will.
But yeah. Anyways, obviously we got on a little bit of a tangent there, but
bit.
we'll move on from that and we'll talk about arguably the hottest team in basketball and our favorite team. Well, most of our favorite team. And that
Go
being
Knicks.
the New York Knicks. 6-game win streak, I believe, at the current moment. And it all started when we got a certain man and his
No,
name.
don't say that. He hates that. He tweeted about it. He doesn't like that. People are saying we've been undefeated since we got him because it's a team thing.
Yeah,
Well,
shut
it
up.
is a team thing.
Exactly.
But
But he made the team better.
It's just
I
so
know.
happened that it was once we got Josh Hart.
I know.
When the Knicks in the beginning of the
We
season
could also. Oh,
were sitting at 11 and 13.
Yeah.
We didn't see this coming.
no.
We thought the team was falling
Where
apart.
are we? 9 games above? No, 34 and 25.
Something like that. Winners of our last 6
We
games.
are.
The New York Knicks are rolling. What were you gonna say, Ortiz?
It's like maybe the rest
Yes,
of the Knicks
not
watched
above.
Jericho Sims at the dunk contest and just got mad.
Yeah.
Well, Jericho Sims hasn't played since that.
Exactly.
Well, he wasn't really
'Cause
playing
everyone-
much
ev-
prior
This
to
means
that.
everyone.
because everyone's
Yeah.
so mad.
Well, with Mitch hurt,
at
he was
that
playing.
performance.
He
Yeah.
played for like 2-3 straight weeks.
I mean, he had no choice because of the Mitch injury, obviously.
just
Mitch
saying, he
came
was
back, and he's been balling.
Yeah.
He was balling before the injury too.
Oh,
he's
he's
been
having a real
balling,
good
bro.
season.
My God.
Very good.
Yes.
So are you saying that contract was a good contract now, Matt? Because I know you were saying it was a terrible contract all fucking off season.
Delusional for
That was so
that.
stupid. That was a
He's
terrible
making
take.
12 mil a year, bro. That's a
No, he's
bargain.
making 15.
Still a bargain.
No. Wow.
Still a steal of a contract.
I
insane.
don't think it's a steal. I think that's pushing the envelope. I think it's a
Bro,
fair
Grant
market
Williams
deal.
is going to get like $20 million this offseason.
No,
That's
he
insane.
won't.
Yes, he
No,
will.
he will not.
Bro,
he will
someone's
end up
paying him,
with
bro.
like 16 million a season.
Emmanuel quickly.
And if I'm being completely honest,
Oh my God, do not.
I would rather have Grant Williams than Mitchell Robinson.
That's
What are you talking about?
You're an idiot.
What are you talking about,
period.
Matt? What the fuck are you talking
You're so
about?
stupid.
why.
Rather
Why?
have Grant Williams
Why?
than Mitchell
You're
Robinson.
Fucking
You're
Why?
capping,
Stupid
bro.
fucking smile on your face.
Nah,
you know
you
that's
don't
not
know
true.
ball,
You're
brother.
thinking about it right now. You're like, damn, that was kind of
That
stupid.
was so dumb.
But why? Why?
Explain.
Because I get more versatility and on both ends of the floor. Obviously, Mitch is elite at rim protecting.
Who's
and
a
stuff
better
like that.
basketball player? Stop with all these technicalities. Who's a better basketball player?
Mitchell Robinson.
Okay.
Yeah, give me
right.
Mitchell
End of
Robinson.
argument.
Yes.
Give me Mitchell Robinson
Stop
at
with
what
this
he's
devil's
elite at.
advocate,
So if Mitchell
technicality,
Robinson's
all this.
getting paid
all this
less to
hubble
be the
jubble.
better player, that's a good deal.
Well, right now he's
That is
not.
a bargain.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
He
saying.
will be.
Okay, but
I'm just my point of bringing up Grant Williams is objectively, I think consensusly around this table, Mitchell Robinson's better at basketball than Grant Williams.
Yeah.
And Grant Williams is probably going to end up making more than the contract that the Knicks got Mitchell Robinson.
Mitchell
for.
Robinson or Robert Williams?
Robert Williams.
yeah, give me the
If
time.
both are healthy, I'm definitely
Yeah,
taking
give
Robert
me the
Williams.
Time Lord.
And Robert Williams is getting paid less.
Mitchell Robinson has definitely closed the gap on that this
Yes,
season.
Yeah,
absolutely,
agreed.
no question. But I'm just saying, obviously, Mitch. I compare it to the fact that Robert Williams is currently getting paid $12 million a season or around that range, and we got Mitch
That's
for
a steal.
$3 million more per season.
Bro, Rob Williams should be making 20.
Yeah.
That was
no disagreement,
a
but-
really good contract the Celtics got him on.
Of
Oh, yeah,
course, yeah,
that's
for
that's
sure.
all that was. It's not like Mitchell
Rob
Robinson's
Williams
getting
is
paid more.
getting-
It's a
He's
fluke.
getting robbed.
But Mitchell Robinson
Did Nick
is still
Claxton
not.
get paid yet?
No, I don't think so.
gonna-
Like
get a
when
bag.
if Nick Claxton is due to get paid, he's going to get like 22, 23, maybe even like he's going to get paid.
He's also more versatile.
He is
on the defensive
better
end.
than Mitchell Robinson, but if you just look at it contractually,
He's not
if
$8
you're-
million better.
No.
right?
No, I would agree with that.
Right.
I would agree. He's not $8 million
just
better. But
straight
I'm
up
just saying,
$15
as of
million
right now,
a
I'm not saying the
season
future
for-
contract.
I know, just
it will
50
look better. I
15
agree.
just in general in today's NBA today,
Is role player
$15
money.
million for a starting center who's an elite rim protector is a steal of a contract.
It makes a big difference.
Elite rim
visually.
protecting
You can
centers
see
do
him,
not
yeah.
grow on trees.
I also, to this point,
And you
a lot
drafted
of
him in the
these-
second round.
A lot of these guys that I'm just saying, obviously in the future it will probably change, but at this current moment, I'm looking at the market value of other guys in that range of player that are making less than him, and that is why I thought at that moment. And by the way, Mitchell Robinson was not playing at this level. We can all agree he stepped up his game.
It was still a steal.
It
It
wasn't a steal.
It was a good
That's
contract
even
at the
better.
time, but now it's
It
a
was
steal.
not a steal. It's still not a steal in
That's
my
great.
opinion.
It's a
Until
good
I see the
contract.
future deals of Nick Claxton, of Grant, all this stuff. Until I see the future deals of those,
Okay,
I will not think
But
it's a
if,
steal.
if we valued Mitch at that before he started playing like this, he's
but
really,
that's
he's
also
really,
the front office.
So
That's
Mitchell
on the front
Robinson is
office.
valued at.
but he's overplaying his contract. You know what I'm saying? He's overperforming.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson is currently valued at
that.
the 17th highest paid center in the NBA.
And he's not, and he's better than the 17th best center in the league.
He's up there.
Yeah.
He doesn't move up. It's not like he moves up into the fucking top 10 or anything.
No.
Maybe you could
But
argue.
All I'm
There's
that.
saying
argument
was
some-
your take that he was getting
Right.
overpaid in the beginning of the season was a bad take.
Like I
No,
wouldn't.
no,
I wouldn't say the contract is steal either. It's a good contract.
I
Steal's a whole
agree.
different.
I will now
Steal's
say
different.
it's a good There's no question I was wrong coming
I
into the
think
season.
I just think paying a guy who's a top 15 center, the 17th best center contract in the NBA, and it's only going to move down as the contract progresses,
Yeah.
is a steal.
Agreed.
No, I'm not. Look, I'm not completely disagreeing with that fact. But as of right now, I think it's a fair market deal. As of right now, I think it's a good contract. It's not a bad contract. I was wrong at the beginning of the season. Obviously, I could say that now. But at that time, I thought it was a complete overpay because it was. Because he didn't do shit except for get injured and not shoot the ball. And he was not this elite of a rim protector. And he was not this elite of an offensive rebounder. He's literally the second best offensive rebounder in the NBA behind Steven Adams.
Yeah.
And he's arguably a top 5 rim protector in the NBA now.
It's pretty damn good.
Exactly, but he didn't reach this level prior to this season. In my
He was always a very good
So
rim
he's-
protector, though. He was always in the top
but
10.
there was always foul
Always.
troubles.
Yeah.
There was always issues with how Mitchell Robinson.
You
protected
said
the rim.
Isaiah Hartenstein was better
Yeah.
than him.
That's
crazy.
That was insane.
No, absolutely,
L
it was
take.
insane. L take for sure. But I
Ball.
loved what we got Hartenstein for, nonetheless, too. And I thought it was a good contract at the time. He's had his ups and downs this season. There's no question about it. And when Mitch was out, he actually played relatively well. He did his job.
Yeah.
But you can't ask him to do what Mitch was doing because they have different games also. So it was tough. Obviously now, yes, L take. Mitchell Robinson is on a good deal. No question about it. But
you.
yeah, for sure.
Why else are the Knicks so great aside from Mitchell Robinson?
He obviously is Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, he's pretty
Christ,
good.
Yeah.
He's the man.
But
He's our savior.
nah, our savior is the 6th man of the year, Emmanuel Quickly.
Well, you
He's
could
been on
argue two
us.
guys are now the 6th man of the year on our fucking team.
Who's that?
Because RJ Barrett's job is going to get taken away soon by Josh
Oh,
Hart.
won't. Stop
RJ
it.
Barrett is the only blemish on this front office's.
Fuck you, RJ
Bro,
Barrett.
he had we've played 3 games since All-Star break.
Okay,
2
but
of them were
his
good games. One of
his
them wasn't.
contract
What about
sucks.
the rest
He should have
of
got
the
traded in the
season?
offseason.
What?
What about the rest of
He
the
should have got
we're
traded.
60
No,
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 games
it's
into
a
the
new
NBA
season. It's a new
His
season.
value's gone.
I'm saying it's
Bro,
he should have gotten traded.
What do you
He
mean?
shouldn't
We
have gotten
can't
paid.
evaluate a player on 3 games
Yeah.
if we're 60 games into
He
a
does
season.
this every season. It's post All-Star break. RJ
No,
Barrett.
he gets worse
Every
every
season.
season.
No.
Why are
No,
we
no, no, no.
arguing?
It's every
to
season.
be fair
League.
with what Troncali is saying, yes, they do. He does get better at
So the
after
first 60
All-Star break.
games don't
So, yeah.
matter?
No,
So
but
I'm not saying
Damian
that.
Lillard's
It's
the
just-
greatest player of all time.
You said he's only
Bro,
played 3.
I'm not agreeing with
he
him.
played
No,
2
yeah.
out of 3 good games. We have to stop disrespecting him.
We do.
What about the first
Why?
60 games?
Because
where he
it's
was bad?
post All-Star break. RJ
Oh my
Barrett.
God. All
Okay,
right.
but
You-
Anyway.
he's supposed to be getting better. Shouldn't he be playing better all season?
First of all,
He
he's
should
getting
be.
fucking star money now. That's an
Bro,
issue.
he sucks.
That's a fucking issue.
He sucks.
That's
He's not
first and
good.
foremost.
That's a guy that's getting overpaid.
I'm gonna be honest. I've seen small strides at times from RJ Barrett, but in the end, he hasn't fucking improved at all after his second season.
He fooled
Arguably
us.
got
He thought
worse.
he got us thinking he was going to be a fucking great defender. He sucks. He sucks at defense.
Bro, we were going around saying the RJ penitentiary at one point.
Bro, because the start of last season, he was playing very good
Yeah, he
defense. I'll
sucks.
give you that.
He tricked us.
But since then,
No.
no. No, he has not.
That's all right.
And I don't know. I don't know,
Josh
man.
Hart's going to take his minutes.
No,
Yes.
I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt
Alright,
for the
give him the benefit
playoffs.
of the-
Anyway, Emmanuel quickly.
Him,
He's
man.
Bro,
amazing.
IQ had a
He's
big
one of the
game.
best on-ball defenders
Had a
in the league.
Big fucking game.
He's
last
great.
night.
He
I love him.
bro,
He's gonna get paid.
He
speaking
switches
of
onto-
contracts, man.
onto like bigger guys and does well.
He'll fight. Yeah, he
holds
very
his own
feisty.
out
He's
there,
a
bro.
sick wingspan, bro. Long
Yeah.
ass arms.
Yeah, I'm
He's
fine
great
with
at
the Knicks
contesting
paying him.
shots.
He deserves
But
it.
how much is the question?
35 mil.
You're gonna get time out. You're gonna get locked into this current core, right? Well, I didn't even pay any mind to that because that was fucking insane.
I'm out.
I have to ask the question because you're going to get locked into this current core. Like one way or another, it seems as though you're going to get locked into this current core because Jalen Brunson's going to be making $25 million, which, by the way, best deal of the offseason.
Oh, yeah.
And some people were saying it's a fucking overpay. $26 million a year for a guy that should have been in the All-Star game without question.
There's definitely some receipts out there.
Yeah. Best deal in the offseason. Outside of that, you have Julius Randle on near max deal, $29-30 million. You have RJ Barrett on a fucking max deal right now, or close to it, which is an L, massive L to this
Big
point.
L. Big
We
L.
had
Mitchell
to pay
Robinson
him.
getting $15 million a season, which is fine. I'm not mad at that. But outside of those guys, I mean, that you're already at near what, $100 million, and then you're gonna commit what, $20 million to IQ, $18 million to IQ. Like now we're pushing it.
We're gonna have to pay Grimes the following off.
Gonna have to pay Grimes.
Well, you're gonna have to trade RJ, and that's gonna come with either Grimes or IQ. No one's taking RJ in his
Someone will
contract.
take the shot on RJ Barrett.
You think so?
I don't think we'll get assets in return, but I don't
Well, I
think we'll
think at
lose
this
assets.
point it's
I'd rather just
sound
straight
like
up lose him.
what's it called? The record that doesn't stop playing the same thing
Broken
over and
record?
over again. Yeah, that. Well, the Knicks are gonna have to trade for a star at some point. So
Yeah, we
the
will.
Knicks are gonna have to trade for a star at some point.
This is like the fifth time we brought this up on this podcast.
But like
Yeah.
the package would probably include RJ and either IQ or Grimes,
right.
and that's
You,
okay.
you have to part ways with one of them.
That's
you can't
okay.
pay everybody.
Yeah, that's okay. You got Mitch.
Yeah,
we do.
Steal.
Yeah,
It's tough because
and Deuce McBride.
you got to question whether Julius's game will also fit with another star next to
I feel like
Brunson,
at
another
this
star than
point
Julius
he's
Randle.
in for the long haul.
I would agree,
It's time for the Knicks to get a star,
It is.
and they want to see.
with Julius
They've
Randle.
seen enough. The Knicks have been so good this season. Like props
He
to
looks
them.
bought in.
They want to see Julius Randle and Jalen Brunson as a number 2 and number 3 with a
Yes.
legit number 1 guy. Like they've shown enough. Like we could be legit 2 and 3s on a championship team.
But
Both of them, bro.
That
they
leads
have.
to my biggest issue because if you have and Julius has improved as a 3-point shooter, no question, and he shoots them a lot, but at a not great percentage, but he shoots them a lot at least. Mitchell Robinson and him in the front court creates spacing issues. That's just a fact.
Does it? He was in the 3-point contest. He could hold
Yeah.
his own. And today, I feel like in today's,
I've never watched a Knicks game and said, "Wow, Julius Randle sucks." Like sometimes he has his
they have
streaky
to
moments,
respect
but
him.
like,
yeah, he
They have to guard him.
he doesn't create.
You're just a
spacing
hater.
He's
problems.
not. He's not elite at catch and shoots. First,
no,
and
he's not
foremost.
elite at
He's-
catch and
he's-
shoots.
But doesn't have
He's
to
not
be.
even good. At
he
catch
has to
and
be
shoot.
respected.
He's good.
He's
he
not
has-
good at catching.
But
Teams
someone has
guard
to
him on
go
the
out and
perimeter.
guard him.
Yeah.
They're not going to be like, oh, okay, it's Julius Randle.
and
Everyone
I mean,
turn
look,
around.
yeah. To be fair, Mitchell Robinson's vertical spacing is arguably second to none in the entire league. I mean, yeah, I get it. Yes, you're right, but you also need
Obviously,
3 guys
there's-
that can shoot next
Yeah,
to those.
obviously
Well, yeah,
there's
obviously
some
you would.
type of
Which they've done a great job of doing.
concerns with bringing in another superstar and moving Randall to a more off-ball type role, but that's a risk
You're
he's-
willing to take.
He's shown, like I said, he's shown enough that he's there for that. Like they're bought in on him, he's bought in on them.
And then having his
simple.
off the dribble ability, if you keep
Yeah.
him with the bench unit, for example, you keep him in after you take the other 2 stars out.
You really
Yeah,
want him to be the 6th man. He's a starter, brother.
Who's that?
I know you didn't
Yeah, no, no,
really
no.
imply
That's
that,
not what I was
but
saying.
in
That's not what I was
general,
saying.
your take for the past 3 years has been he should be a 6th man.
I'm saying that he starts, but
No,
he
I know,
stays with
I know,
the
I
bench
know, I
unit.
know, I know.
And I think that'd be a massive W. If you can have Julius Randle starting and then you take out your other two stars and now he's running with the bench unit, I think that's a massive W. Yes, I don't hate the fact that we would keep Julius. I'm just saying.
Oh, you hate it.
No, I don't.
You don't.
I
You're a
genuinely
hater.
do
You've
not.
said so. We have like video proof.
Yes.
You've said so many times, I don't want him on the team.
The
Get him
hatred
off.
that you have for this
Yeah,
man
like,
is honestly
You were
it's
saying
insane.
we
I don't
should
get
play.
it.
We should
No,
play Obadiah
look,
top.
it
was
over
before the
Julius
podcast
Randle.
too, but now
Oh,
we
yeah.
literally have like video.
I was gonna
evidence.
say,
Well, I was saying
before this,
Obi topping over Julius
say anything.
Randle
I was-
is crazy.
Yeah.
I was saying that we should buy into the youth movement because it didn't seem like we were going anywhere.
Bro, not everyone has
Obviously,
That was like
What?
that.
Not
You,
everyone
you
on the
said
team has
this
to
like
be
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, you did.
because I fucking see. I used to look. I'm starting to like buy into Julius Randle.
Oh.
I'm starting to come around.
Bro,
Julius Randle.
Did you see the other night on Friday night? He went crazy.
Julius,
Yeah.
he's a good fucking
What he
basketball.
score? Like 46?
Yeah,
Yeah.
He went fucking
Yeah,
nuts.
I
it's a
know.
masterclass.
I'm starting to slowly
Kyle
come
Kuzma
around.
got
on
him mad and he scored on
not
like
gonna lie.
He called
3
him
straight
small.
possessions, bro.
Yeah,
He's him. I fuck with Julius. I've always fucked with Julius
Me
Randle. I
too.
think he's a really
I've,
good
I've
player.
been the only one that's been
Last
like
year,
year, this entire Knicks.
A big
Entire
problem with our
Knicks
team
tenure.
last
Always been
year
high on him.
was that we didn't have scoring at the point guard position. We fixed that with Jalen Brunson.
Yes.
Guys weren't playing defense. Julius Randle's now playing defense. His best defense he's ever played in his
that's
career.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's an
You have
elite
IQ who stepped
ISO
up.
defender.
Right.
Julius
I'm
Randle.
just saying. Yes. Now I'm
Mitchell
starting to come
Robinson
around, bro.
stepped up.
He looks about as bought in as I could ask for him to be in, and it's not even just him pounding the ball into the floor over and over again because now we have Jalen Brunson, and it's starting to make me like appreciate what he can bring, not having the ball over and over and over again. Because the Julius Randle that was so stuck in my mind was this guy that would dribble 15 times a fucking possession and then
like,
turn the ball over.
Turn
And you
tornado
have
man.
these guys, these great connecting pieces, and who
Quentin Grimes, Josh Hart.
Yeah, who your closing lineup should be Quentin Grimes and Josh Hart, who are just always going to make the right play for the most
Yes.
part.
This
which
season's going
helps.
perfect.
It is.
It is.
So,
Yes.
so with
Everything
that
you
being
could
said,
ask for.
we'll go this way. Who are you taking in a series? We just go through a whole big fat list.
I'm ready.
The Knicks or the Wizards?
I'd probably take the Knicks.
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 Knicks. The Knicks or the Raptors?
Knicks.
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 Knicks. The Knicks or the Hawks?
Knicks and 6.
Knicks.
Knicks.
Give me the Knicks.
Taking the Hawks.
That's
I
fair.
love Quinn Snyder coming. I got this.
Yeah.
I'm just saying
True to
the
Atlanta.
Knicks are now decently equipped to
Yes.
handle the Hawks.
Quinn
We were.
Snyder's coming.
We
the Hawks
were.
are
Didn't
different
play
now.
Frank.
It's a new season.
You have guys that
What?
can guard
Shut up,
Trae
bro.
Young.
No,
He
No
was
one's guarding Trae Young.
unplayable on offense.
No one's guarding.
that's
Trae
fine
Young.
though. Look,
Yeah,
I
but it's better than
stand by
Josh
this.
Hart and Quentin Grimes are not unplayable on offense now.
No, I stand by this though. If we gave Frank a chance in that series, we definitely would have won more than one game.
If he played more than the last 2 minutes of that
Yeah.
first game,
I would maybe
would've won that
agree,
game.
but at the same time, bro.
We could have won that
First of
series
all,
if Frank was
Alfred-
guarding Trae Young the whole
Alfred
series.
Payton wasn't
Frank,
doing shit
whenever
at
he
that
gets
time.
in, even on the Mavericks, he normally
Yeah.
plays well.
he still
Yeah.
gets good minutes.
It
on
just
average,
sucks
right?
that
I
he's a
genuinely-
nothing on offense.
I know.
Yes.
It always is going to hurt your team.
Look, at the bare minimum, the guy just needs to work to become a good catch and shoot player, and then he's a decent role player.
But give me the Hawks, man. Shout out to Quinn Snyder. He's gonna. They lost tonight, but he's gonna.
That's what I'm
he's
saying.
gonna turn it
Having a
around.
coach
Quinn
come
Snyder's a
in
regular
with 20
season
games left.
Yeah, it's tough.
Trust it.
It's
I don't
tough,
know,
man.
man.
It'll
Snyder's
work.
in.
I know
next season.
he's an NBA vet, but
I
What
think
is-
it'll work next season.
I know.
Wait,
In
what has
regards to
Quinn
the,
Snyder done, like as a coach, just
he coached the Jazz to like multiple 1 seeds.
yeah.
He's just
I mean,
he's
yeah.
proven that
Well,
he's a
regular
great
season team, yeah.
he's proven he's a great regular season
Regular
coach.
He's won
Well,
a
I
good
mean,
amount of play.
he's
they've
won some
won
playoff series as well.
No, I have.
your second best player is also
beat the
Rudy
Thunder.
Gobert. So
Oh
you know.
my God.
Yeah.
The Hawks, so they have been bad and they have been underwhelming, but also they've dealt with so many injuries this year. And for the most part, when their starting 5 has been on the court, they are positive.
I'm gonna be honest.
And Sadiq Bey, just you throwing him into the mix, it's only going to help. So
I was going to say,
he looks
personally
great
think,
there.
Yes,
Like not like anything crazy, but he looks like he fits there. And
that's why I was gonna say I think it makes the most sense to trade John Collins this offseason.
yeah,
think that
made sense for years.
the other night he didn't play, and I looked at their box score. I didn't watch their game. I don't remember who they were playing, but I looked at their box score, and I was like, wow. Everyone had really good games. This was cool to like. Sadiq Bey had a really good game. He got the start. It was like, wow, this was cool to see. Imagine if instead of John Collins is nothing because he was out for the game, they had another asset or two. That would have been sick.
I was gonna say, who's to say you can't go and maybe get one or two role players from another
anything
team.
at this point.
And then, I
he
mean,
just doesn't
if
fit.
you could start Sadiq Bey and DeAndre Hunter together.
I've been saying DeAndre Hunter is more than capable of playing that
power
for
forward.
them. Yeah.
Absolutely,
I
yeah.
believe in it.
And then AJ Griffin, another
Yeah,
guy.
he's
that
great.
barely gets minutes
Yeah.
with Nate McMillan.
Yeah, I
So,
like the Hawks. I've been saying it. I've been saying all season they're going to be a second half team. So I like their second half
We'll see what
outlook. I
happens
like
with
them
that.
in a series versus the Knicks.
Fair enough.
The Miami Heat.
Give me the Knicks. It's tough though.
Miami
Knicks.
Heat. Oh, I was telling you who the other
No, it's
team
okay.
was. I'm not picking the
ahead.
Heat.
Go again.
The Knicks.
The Heat.
Give me the Knicks in 7.
I take the Heat. It would be close. I just trust Jimmy Butler down the
I
stretch.
agree.
Yeah,
In my
that's fair.
opinion, in any Knicks playoff series, if either one of Jalen Brunson or Julius Randle don't have a great, not just good, a great series, they're toast.
But the same could be said for if Bam Adebayo doesn't play up
Yeah,
to
but I
standard. Yeah.
trust Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo in the playoffs more than Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle.
No, I picked the Heat as
Yeah.
well. So it's tough.
It'll be a
7-game
good
series.
series. Yeah. Jimmy Butler's him. He wouldn't lose to the Knicks. The Brooklyn Nets.
The Knicks.
The Knicks.
Knicks.
Knicks. The Cleveland Cavaliers.
I see it now. I see the future. Donovan Mitchell is probably going to be the one to send us home. I'd probably take the Cavs. But the Knicks could win the series against the Cavs, but I would take the Cavs.
I'm taking the Cavs.
Taking the Cavs, and I don't think we
Yeah.
really stand much of a chance.
Cavs in 5. Cavs in 5s.
Yeah.
I take the Cavs also.
I don't think the margins that far. I think
I don't think it is
the
either.
Knicks
wouldn't
would
be
make it a good
shocked.
series.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if the Knicks win the series, but
It's both teams that don't really have much experience in the playoffs at all. So I think
Not
anything
really
could really
true.
happen.
Donovan Mitchell has
Donovan
a lot.
Mitchell
Of,
Donovan
has
Mitchell, yeah.
a fuck ton of games.
That's true.
And then we
Agree
got to
with
have
Donovan
that
Mitchell.
defense behind them.
But-
I mean,
yeah,
it's tough to.
yeah, go Cavs.
Well,
and then
if they
Good
hone it,
defense, boys. You know.
and then Sixers, Celtics, Bucks. All beat
It's
the Knicks,
not even
Yeah.
remotely close.
give me the Knicks over the Celtics.
and that's that.
Lose to everyone else.
I mean,
We do beat the Celtics a
my
lot.
I mean,
we do. We do.
Give me the Knicks in a series against the Celtics. Give it to me.
Give it to me.
Give it to me.
You would actually pick
We
the Knicks.
clamped the fuck out of
Oh
Jason
my
Tatum,
God.
We
bro.
did.
I said
did.
that as a joke.
In
but
a
like you guys
seven-game
take this
series,
and run.
do you genuinely think the Knicks would beat the fucking Boston Celtics?
Yes.
Wow.
Well, no.
You're not serious. You know you're not
we could.
serious.
If we dig deep, we could.
You know,
But no.
you know,
If
you
we
both
dig
know
deep.
But
you're
no.
not serious.
No,
if both
but we
the
could.
if both Jalen and Jason are playing, we stand no chance. Just throwing that out there, no chance.
They have Grant Williams.
I don't think no
Guys
chance.
getting
They
paid
have
so
Grant
little money.
fucking Williams,
I don't think no chance is true.
bro.
Just wait for playoff argument.
What?
I think we take. If we play the Celtics, I think we take at most 2 games.
I agree. I think it'd be 5, personally.
I think the Knicks take 2. I
Yeah,
think
that's wild.
the Knicks match up better against the Celtics than they do
I
against
think
the
we
Cavs.
have the best chance. I don't think we'd beat any of them. I think there's like less than a 0% chance.
I think
to
we
beat
have the
any of them.
best chance
I think we have the
against the
best chance
Celtics.
against the Sixers.
No.
No.
I think the Celtics. Out of the 3, I think
I
the
think
Celtics.
the Sixers too, Matt.
I
agree
think
with
the
that.
Sixers.
I think there's no answer for Joel Embiid, regardless
Mitchell
of what
Robinson,
Mitch
plays him well every
He
time.
plays him
Not-
better
like,
than
no
almost
one-
anybody
Yeah, no
in the
one's
league.
stopping no Joel Embiid, but
I'm just saying, him and James Harden.
Harden's just known to embarrass us. So I feel like if it was playoff time, he'd just
Yeah.
kill us.
Tatum,
Personally.
JB, Derek White, Malcolm Brogdon. Wow.
the naming
Well-
players on the roster strategy.
Yeah, bro.
Mitchell
Yeah,
Robinson also
that does
plays
work.
extremely
That
well
does work.
defense on
Time Lord
on
Grant
Giannis.
Williams.
Luka Doncic,
Giannis has had
Kyrie
worse
Irving,
games against Mitchell
Reggie
Robinson.
Bullock.
I think we'd have
Hardaway
the
Jr.
least chance
Luke Cornett.
against
Luke
the
Cornett.
Bucks. Of those teams, I
Oh,
think
the
we'd have
Bucks-
the
the
least
Bucks-
chance against
Brooke
the
The
Lopez.
Bucks
yeah,
are
it was-
actually the hottest team in
The
basketball.
Bucks would sweep
So
the Knicks.
hot.
Mm-hmm.
The Bucks would honestly beat the Knicks in 3
Probably.
Somehow, some way,
before we get
I
canceled.
really hope we don't play one of them in the first round.
Somehow,
but that's
some way,
that.
yeah.
Shout out
I
the
mean,
Knicks.
I don't
though.
think the Knicks are going to play either of the top 3 seeds. I think we're kind of locked in around 4 or 5.
I
Yeah,
hope
but
so.
if they
I don't know.
win, if you win the first round, then you're gonna have to
Oh, yeah.
play
I mean,
Either way,
obviously.
we're going to have to play one of them.
I just mean in the
yeah.
first
I'll
round. I
love
hope
it.
we don't.
I'll
they
love
all,
every
they all
second.
lose in the first round.
Well, yeah, I mean the Bucks are currently
That's the
two
Knicks' best
seeds,
shot at
so
winning.
I mean, we'd currently be slated to play the Celtics if we won the first round
Mm-hmm.
series against.
Which I think
Yeah.
we have the best chance at. I think
Agreed.
we have the better shot at beating the Celtics than we've beaten the Bucks.
Yeah.
Then we
So
go to
that,
the conference
that
finals.
paves the way to the
Yeah.
conference finals.
Exactly.
Maybe
where
the,
we go
maybe the Bucks
up against
lose.
the Sixers.
Yeah.
and then we lose to the
And
Sixers.
then Harden and Embiid have one of their meltdowns, and then we go to the
Right.
finals.
Hey man,
And then we play
That'd
like
be their first conference final.
I
the
would be.
Lakers. We play the
Embiid's,
Lakers.
Embiid's.
I would
Knicks
be
play the Lakers.
shocked, but also like we've seen a few teams go on these like random
Miracle runs.
conference
Yeah.
finals runs.
that'd be
The
so
Knicks-
awesome, bro.
The Knicks have that roster makeup
They do.
to do so.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I would be shocked if they did, but also like, if you look around, if you had to pick one team out of the East who's not a top 4 seed, it would be, and
I'd
obviously
pick
that
the Heat. Personally,
No.
I
I'd
just
pick
feel like the Heat have been lingering on the same problems for so
I don't know.
long.
Yeah, it's weird. Like I would pick the Heat in a playoff series over the Knicks, but I would take the Knicks if I had to pick one to be the Cinderella Conference Finals run team. I would take the Knicks instead of. I think the Knicks have more potential to win multiple playoff series than the Heat, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that
But I
was the
think
more ideal matchup.
It's tough, bro. I just think the Heat, their offense, like
it is bad.
they could win a series, especially against the Knicks. That's why I picked them. But like the Heat, their offense could stall. They could get to round 2 and their offense could completely stall. I feel like the Knicks are more balanced.
Yeah,
I mean, the
yeah.
biggest
You know-
problem for the Heat has always been scoring the ball.
It's half.
Any team is more
half-court offense,
balanced
yeah.
than the Heat.
Yeah, the Heat literally have one of the best defenses in the league and the worst offense in the league. I mean,
I could just see a world where the shooters somehow get hot. Kyle Lowry stays somewhat healthy and plays decent basketball.
big booty
Calorie.
blue.
I mean, look, Tyler Hero.
Bigums.
If Tyler Hero gets hot and stays hot for a series, I mean, you don't gotta just rely on Jimmy and Bam. So,
Yeah,
and
but
that's
we
a
have-
possibility.
I mean, but
We have Josh Hart.
yeah, you could say that for literally any player ever. What if Mitchell Robinson decides to never miss a shot again?
no,
Wise
but
man once
shoots her
said,
anyway.
once you get hot, once you go on a heater, you're bound to get cold, like Desmond Bain.
Like Desmond.
True.
I guess. Yeah. Makes sense, but
What a
I
quote.
guess.
What wise man said that?
Anyways, yeah. So speaking of getting hot and staying hot, Clippers Kings, where they scored 350 points in a game. Yes, it went into double overtime, but still, what was the final? 175, 174 in favor of the Kings.
176, 175.
Oh, there it is. 176, 175 in favor of the Kings. And 3 people had 40 in that game. Paul George, was it PG? Yeah, I think PG. Kawhi
wasn't.
had it.
Yeah, Kawhi,
Fox
Fox
had it.
and Monk.
And Malik Monk.
Yeah, that
had
made me
40.
so happy.
Throwback
Yes.
to,
It's
like
to
the
the
Kentucky
Kentucky
days.
days.
Kentucky
Yeah.
days, man.
Like the
yeah.
beam. Wait till I get Bam next offseason, man.
Yeah, no, that shit was fucking
I love the Kings, bro.
crazy. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I was watching the Buzz Lightyear movie, and I
didn't catch
I
it
looked
either.
at. I was watching basketball all day. I was watching the Buzz Lightyear movie though. I looked at the box score with like a minute left. The Clippers had it pretty much wrapped up, and I said, "All right, I'm gonna keep watching the Buzz Lightyear movie." And then I checked my phone, and it said overtime, and I was like, "Wow!" I said to myself, I was like, "Bro, the Kings. Every time I watch them, some crazy shit happens. I should put this game on," and I didn't put the game on, and then they were in overtime, and I was pretty sad about that. But I watched both the overtimes.
So how was the Buzz Lightyear movie?
I actually thought it was pretty good. I liked it. It got like a bad rep. I thought it was pretty good.
I gotta check that
It
out.
was pretty cool.
We should all watch it
Like
together.
it's a kids movie, but like I thought it was pretty cool.
So you watched both overtimes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I honestly did
thought we were
not
going
go
more
back
in
and
depth
watch it,
about Buzz Lightyear.
unfortunately.
I honestly
So,
thought that's what was going to
Yeah.
happen.
but 351.
I've been watching Outer Banks. I was telling Ortiz. I've watched,
I can't do it. I can't do it.
bro. I watched
I never got into
the
that.
first 2 seasons in 2 days, and they're like
Jesus.
hour-long episodes.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm addicted actually.
You guys
I
been
love
watching
it.
The Last of Us?
I was about to
No.
say,
No.
the
I-
best show on television.
Come on, man. I thought last episode was mid.
I agree.
Don't
but
talk
it's
about
the
it.
best show on television.
That was my least favorite. I'm not gonna say worst because there's no bad episodes, but that was my least favorite out of the one.
I
episodes so
definitely
far.
agree with that. I definitely agree.
But not every episode.
But it was a
could be-
solid. It was still a very good episode of television.
It painted a better picture of your idea of what her life was like.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, definitely watch The Last of Us. Great show. Great show. But back to the basketball game at hand.
Yeah, that shit was fucking crazy. Everyone was just making shots. Like when it was time to make a shot, everyone was just making shots. I mean, Kawhi was fucking insane in that game.
Yeah.
That was like a
Clippers
all
still
time.
can't close games.
Yeah,
Like-
they can't close games.
The
It's
only
really-
person that
what the
didn't make a
fuck?
shot
the
at the
play
end was
the
Nick
play in
Batum.
double overtime at the end of the game was brutal, bro. It was really bad. They ran something with Kawhi in the post, and like he had it off the inbound. They didn't pass him the ball. They dished it into the corner. He still didn't get the rock. He lost his position, and then it was just like I forgot who shot it. Maybe it was Batum.
At the end of the game, it was Nick Batum.
Yeah. And it was just like,
He
bro,
bricked that shit.
gotta
Bro,
give Kawhi.
I saw on Twitter that it was a Nick Batum bobblehead night actually,
Yeah.
and he just bricked that shit for game.
Bro, if your man's is hot,
bobblehead.
Yeah.
if your
I
man's is,
sympathize with Nick Batum.
yeah, if your man's is hot and you have a chance to send it to overtime or win the game, you got to give him the rock.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
All right. What you
Nah, it
said to
wasn't
me
your
in the
fault. It
huddle was,
wasn't your
if
fault.
you have a shot, take the shot. And you know what I did?
agree. You
I
took
saw
the
the ball
shot.
come to me, and I said, I have a shot. I took the shot. It fucking didn't hit the rim.
No.
Okay, I get it. I know.
I don't think it was your fault.
Bro, he's wide. He's
Bro.
butt naked. Bro.
Yeah,
look at
look
him.
at me.
Look at him.
All right, but that's not my fault.
No, I don't think it's your fault. I think the
Milosha
other
passed the ball the wrong
shoulda
way.
gave me the rock.
Well, Milosha also thought he was
shoulda gave
making
me
the right
rock.
play too,
Yeah.
though.
Shout out Milosh, man.
Didn't it go through Ortiz?
Yeah.
Didn't it
Yeah.
get swung to Ortiz and then Ortiz
Yeah.
swung to Dean?
Yeah,
And I was open.
No, you
I
made the
took,
right
no, it was
read.
a
I
good
took
shot.
an open
The
shot.
defense-
Yeah.
I'm not
I
saying
actually
you should have
didn't even
taken
see
the
Chris.
shot, but I got the ball.
Yeah. No, you should have shot it. Yes.
I
yes.
didn't even see Chris because the defense shifted over to where Chris
No,
just didn't
you
exist. on
made
the
the
court.
right pass.
No, I know I did.
I was
I'm-
just standing there like this.
I just should have hit the rim at least.
No, yeah, probably. I was
Yeah,
thinking, I was like, damn, I should have shot.
I got excited.
I know.
Yo, I know in your mind you were thinking, yo, this is my
Yo,
moment.
no.
It's Sammy's fault,
I didn't
really.
think that much, but no, Sammy like blew my head up like a balloon, bro. I was like, damn, I'm about to ball today, and I dropped 5 points.
Hey, 5 is
I hit a
Solid.
3.
more than
I hit a 3 that
usually
almost hit the
score.
ceiling, bro. I went.
Oh my, bro.
Yo,
that was
it's mad
crazy,
funny.
that
Me and
shot.
Ortiz were putting our shoes on, watching you guys warm up, and Ortiz said to me, he was like, damn, yo, Dean gets the most arc on his shots. And we were watching you shoot, and you were dead ass just shooting at the ceiling.
you were
And then
throwing
you
that
made
bitch
one
straight
in the
at the
game, and it had like the highest
But it goes
arc I've
in.
ever seen.
Yeah, no. And then Trunk shoots very etiquette-like.
Yeah.
Shoots with his pinky out. That's
Yeah,
what he
I've
does.
never
He-
noticed that.
He doesn't make shots
Trunk
like it.
shoots, like, and his follow throughs like this.
His pinky's
I
out.
never noticed that.
Like he's drinking
is, yeah.
a wine.
Pretty
It is.
insane.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I feel
but
like
the-
Sam has the cleanest jumper. Side note, his jumper looks so nice when he shoots it, but he doesn't.
Yeah, the Kings Clippers was
Nah,
crazy.
Sammy's got got the cleanest shot.
Shout out to Malik Monk because he's different. Never afraid of the big moment. Never was.
Nope.
Happy
I
that
watched
he
him-
became a good basketball.
Yeah, what do you give
player.
UNC? Like fucking 45, 46? Like he gave UNC hell.
One of the craziest
Yeah.
shots ever. Not ever, but like pretty crazy shots.
Speaking of that, we should make a ball game bracket. We should host a bracket.
I always host a bracket. I'll turn
March
it into
Madness
the ball
bracket?
game
We
bracket.
definitely
Yeah.
should. Yeah.
I'll hit a Frank Sparrow. We're good.
My bracket, I hosted last
No,
year.
no, no,
He
no.
didn't even
No,
host.
No, no, no.
last
I know.
year.
We're
Frank-
hosting that shit.
Yeah.
No, I know,
yeah,
but
yeah.
Frank Sparrow's always going to be.
Yeah,
I feel.
yeah. Frank's always
Frank's-
going to be.
Frank's that
Winner,
guy.
winner gets a shout out on the pod.
Yeah, last,
yeah.
Mhm.
last year Frank didn't host it. I hosted
Yeah.
it last year.
Unless
But he
we
was
win,
there.
then nobody.
And B won the bracket last
We
year.
shout ourselves out.
Yeah, we shut ourselves out.
Winner gets an interview on the pod.
Anyway,
You know.
that's not a
Yeah.
bad
Winner
idea.
takes
Gets
Trunks'
the guest.
spot.
Yeah.
Shout out to Malik Monk. He's him. That was a really crazy game.
Bro, they shot 50. So the Kings shot 58.6% from the field. The Clippers 60.2. Kings shot 43.9 from 3, 18 of 41. Clippers shot 26 of 45, 57.8% from 3.
God damn.
You know what's crazy? I always take the Kings over.
Yeah.
And the one time I
you
don't
should.
I don't take the Kings over. They score
Always take the
170.
Kings over, bro.
Yeah.
Also,
176
it
and
has to be noted, De'Aaron Fox as a point of attack defender has really taken strides
Yes.
as the season has gone on. In this specific game, he had 5 steals, but like his defense has been, just as the season has progressed, it's progressively
Crazy to
gotten
talk
better.
about defense in a 176, 175 game.
He
I mean,
got some stops.
they were playing
If
No,
you-
he
yeah,
did.
if you
No, he
watch
did.
that game, he got some stops down the stretch that were really, really important. So
Now, Fox has improved a ton defensively.
Did you guys see after that game, there were rumors of the NBA talking about, I don't know how true this
Oh
is,
my
by the
God,
way,
yes.
of reaching a target score instead
Yeah,
of
it's-
timing overtime.
yeah, it's
my
fucking
So
God.
stupid.
I think we all
I
agree
hope it
it's
doesn't happen.
fucking
I
stupid,
Horrible
yeah.
idea.
I think that basketball being played on a timer and hitting a buzzer beater is the pinnacle of basketball.
Yeah.
If it's just reaching a target score, I feel like it's not as special.
No, it's not. It's not. I agree with that
Yeah.
statement. Dude.
Because most people wouldn't take the first couple quarters.
Imagine winning that shit on a free throw.
First 2 quarters.
How
just
ass
like,
that would be.
They won't take it as serious. Because nothing,
yeah, no, I
nothing
hate
matters
that.
until the last.
Remember,
No,
that's
no,
how they fucking.
An All-Star
That's
game.
how they won in the All-Star game. Anthony Davis hit the free throw.
Yeah.
Right.
I think that rule would only just be for overtime.
It
though,
would.
not- yeah.
It wouldn't be for the fourth
That
quarter.
is what we're saying, but yeah.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be for the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I still think it's a terrible
It
idea.
is. Yeah.
nonetheless, I think it's a terrible idea.
It's a
But
little
anyways,
rough.
yeah, moving on from that real quick, just we'll speak on some other NBA topics. LaMelo Ball obviously just got injured. He's done for the year.
Yeah.
Man, his ankles are.
non-contact, bro.
Yeah, I
Bro,
mean,
his ankles are made of glass, bro.
Oh, sorry. Shout out to Russell Westbrook. He's been okay.
He is
Yeah.
solid in a Clippers.
He's
game.
been
also-
okay.
And he also the other night he didn't play in the entire fourth quarter, which
He fouled out in the second overtime. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, in this
that
game,
game,
yeah.
yeah.
And he was playing well.
Yeah,
yeah,
he played well.
It was at I think
He's cool.
17.
I don't
14.
blame guys for people were clowning him for fouling out, bro. It's double overtime. Yeah, you're gonna have guys foul out.
Yeah, no. Shout out to Russell.
So, yeah, no, shout out to Russell Westbrook. But yes, LaMelo Ball's out for the season. It's not like it has big ramifications on much of anything. LaMelo, get well
But
soon, please.
Still
No,
a
but
superstar
I mean,
that's only
I-
played 20
non-
games this year.
Non-contact fracturing your ankle is crazy.
It doesn't
to me.
look, yeah.
That doesn't make
doesn't
sense
look
to
too
me.
good. Yeah,
He
no.
just dropped his new Mellow Ball 2s.
Them shits ain't selling.
I
M-
heard
MB1's
my
on, y'all
ankle
ain't
is
ready.
the Mellow Balls. I don't know, bro.
Maybe it's the sneakers.
Me and him are the same.
Maybe same exact
One of
playstyle
one.
and everything.
Rare
But
breed.
yeah,
Yep.
rare breed.
Like-
Also,
the
Like
Benjamin Simmons is shut down for the season. He was out of the rotation anyway, even if he was healthy. But
I did not see that.
I didn't either.
no, he's shut down for the rest of the season.
Really?
I don't know how confirmed that was.
It's confirmed by Dean.
Really?
Yeah. I saw it too,
definitely
but
saw
I didn't know how confirmed it was.
I mean, look, as I was saying
Prayers to
before,
Ben
though,
Simmons.
Yes, please, Ben, figure it out, man.
If you
I-
want to retire, go ahead, bro.
I just hope he finds.
Find your happiness.
Happiness.
man. Go back on the streaming. Play COD.
Yo.
Yeah, do whatever's gonna make you happy,
No,
Ben.
Jack
Hope he
Vaughn
goes home, eats a
reiterated
Yeah.
Tuesday that the team has had zero discussions about shutting down Ben Simmons.
Oh.
Jock Vaughn doubles down that stance regarding shutting down Ben Simmons.
Oh.
No, that's what I'm on,
discussion.
and that's
No, but when was this? 3 days ago?
today.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wait. Published March 1st, 2023. It's not even
That's
March
not even
1st yet.
possible.
Motherfuckers getting
That's
spooked,
not even
bro.
I'm
possible.
confused.
He's in the future.
This doesn't make sense.
He read the script.
Yeah, I guess.
He did.
I
read
do
the
want to
script.
get this right, so you guys could talk. I want to find it.
Yeah, LaMelo.
I don't think he's shut down.
for someone who definitely is shut down. That's LaMelo Ball. It does affect the Hornets a little bit. Maybe it improves their draft position.
He's not shut down.
Not shut down.
Nah.
Okay.
I'm seeing more articles say that he's not.
Okay. Well, we don't really know.
But we
The
know
only thing that's
LaMelo
known.
is.
We know LaMelo is
LaMelo
shut
is
not
shut down.
playing basketball.
Yes.
Yeah, we know LaMelo is not playing basketball. Obviously, it sucks for the Hornets, but at the same time, their draft position may improve. But they weren't winning games in the first place.
No.
They're a bad basketball.
It's just
Yeah.
stupid. I mean, Chris and I were talking about it before with his injury.
Yeah.
Non-contact fracturing your ankle is insane, and it's the ankle that he's been having problems with all season.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah. it kinda
biologically,
seems
it does not make
Yeah,
sense.
it kind of seems like that he should have not been playing in the first place. But
Yes.
Yeah.
And
I
it's
don't want to
just-
say that because I don't know the Hornets doctors
Mhm.
personally. I'd like to believe they were doing their job because they're professional doctors, but just hopefully it's not a lingering thing for his career.
Yeah, and it seems like it might
It has
be,
been
but
the past few seasons.
that's what I was
Yeah.
gonna say. It seems like it might
it's
be.
been the same stuff.
like Steph was the same.
I was
way,
about to
so-
say, if anyone has shown that there is a blueprint to still succeed after this, it's Steph Curry. So I think we would hope LaMelo stays healthy. He's a special talent, so I want to continue to watch LaMelo.
Well, the first couple ones were freak ankle injuries.
Yes.
He tripped on a fan. He stepped on somebody, and now this one's really crazy. But the first two were freak. You can't.
Yeah.
But at the same time, for it
Hashtag
to
get
be
freaky.
injured that easily
Giannis.
Yeah, like
still means
how does one fracture their ankles by planting it? Like that just doesn't make
I'm
sense.
not a doctor, bro.
No,
I
I
don't
know
know.
it just doesn't make sense.
No.
Yeah, it's a
I
tough
agree.
scenario, but
Yeah,
better
I-
for the
sprains-
Hornets.
I-
Victor can maybe come
Yeah.
home.
And
very true. That's quite possibly ends up on the Hornets. So that'd be a cool
Victor
fit.
and LaMelo would be
Be a
dope
cool
as fuck.
fit. Yeah, it'd be a cool fit.
So cool.
Shout out Mark Williams though.
Stay cool.
Mark Williams
Yes,
is
yes.
very solid at basketball.
Yeah, he should have
didn't
been
say.
playing this
Yeah.
whole time.
Yeah.
Agreed. 100%. He is a difference maker when he plays. But yeah, okay. So that's about all I think in terms of recent NBA news and stuff like that. Is
Yeah.
there anything else we want to cover?
No.
No?
I think that's it.
I think-
Fantastic. So,
Yeah,
Chris, I
fantastic.
believe you have something.
Dude.
Oh shit!
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Dwight Howard competed in a 3-point contest.
Oh, wait,
did,
did he
yes.
win?
Did he win?
Taiwan. No, he didn't.
Oh,
Man.
I forgot that was
All
going
right.
on.
Blind rank these NBA players based on their stats. No. Blind rank these NBA players based on their stats. Player A is averaging 19.5 points per game. Player B is averaging 18.8 points per game. Player A is averaging 5.2 rebounds per game. Player B is averaging 4.0 rebounds per game. Player A is averaging 2.8 assists per game. Player B is averaging 3.5 assists per game. Player A is shooting 42.9% from the field. Player B is shooting 48.5% from the field. Player A is shooting 33% from 3. Player B is shooting 36.9% from 3.
I'll take player B.
What were the rebounds again? I'm sorry.
Player A 5.2. Player B 4.0.
What were the points?
Player A 19.5. Player B
18.8.
18.8.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll go with player B. Very similar stats, better efficiency. I'm going to take that out all day, every day.
Exactly.
Yeah, the difference in efficiency is glaring. I'm gonna take player B.
I agree with B.
Player A was RJ Barrett.
No.
Figured.
Player B was Franz Wagner.
No.
Okay, but
Wait,
I'll take
can I just say
Franz
that
Wagner.
again without you saying no? Player B was Franz Wagner.
No.
But we knew that we would, like, if you were to even not blindly rank these guys, all of us, I think, unanimously, Trincali, I swear to God, if you
No,
disagree,
he wouldn't.
Trunks would definitely take
he
RJ.
would take Franz Wagner.
Did you
over
not hear the way
RJ
he just
Barrett.
reacted?
He's taking Franz.
He's thinking
over
about
RJ.
it.
Give me RJ Barrett.
He's not thinking about it. He's brainwashed.
Yo, I'll take RJ over anyone ever in the history of basketball.
No, but like actually, who do you think's better at basketball, RJ Barrett or Franz Wagner? Actually, RJ.
Franz has been better this season.
But like overall. Yeah, I feel.
Don't
No, I
say,
feel
bro.
you. I feel you.
Yeah.
You don't believe that RJ Barrett's going to be a better
He didn't say
basketball
that.
player
He just
than-
said.
Yeah, I'm just
All right. Anyways,
I hate you. Just like you're better at basketball than I am.
should we do a
I have a 1v1 right now.
real quick?
let's do it.
What happened?
1v1 between Sully and Trunks right now.
Oh, what's it called?
Yeah. The
I'll blind rank these players without seeing the next one real quick.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think we
down.
should-
I'm down
should
for
run
that.
One of those.
All right. Let me.
We'll start with Trunks. We're starting.
Sure.
We'll do one this way and then one this way.
cool.
Let's do it, guys.
Is this the TikTok filter or the?
TikTok filter.
All right.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Fucking got this, guys.
We're doing 5 positions.
We haven't really done
Yeah.
one that we were
Yeah.
like happy with. So let's try to get one.
This is the one.
Blind rank these NBA players without seeing who's next. The first player is Jaylen Brown.
Mm. Give me 3.
3 for Jaylen Brown.
I
Nice.
feel like you're pretty confident
Okay.
I wanna
that
put
we're
my
going to
two.
get. So would I.
Depending on the filter.
Yeah.
The next player is Paul George.
Okay.
Put him at 2.
There we go.
All right. Paul George at 2, Jaylen Brown at 3. The next player is Damian Lillard.
He's going to 1.
Yeah.
What a pick.
This is
Okay.
perfect. So far.
So far, yeah.
Come on.
And you got 4 and 5
Down
left.
until I get like
Oh,
LeVar
boy.
Ball.
The next player is Stephen Curry.
So we're beat. Okay.
God damn it.
I'm going to
So
put him at
close.
5.
All right. And going in at 4 is Chris Middleton.
Ah, that was so
Wow.
good.
Chris Middleton would have been a good one if we didn't
Yeah.
get Steph Curry.
Mhm.
Yeah.
At 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Steph
right.
Curry's at 5.
You guys are going to run it back this way now?
Sure.
Yeah, well,
Alright.
why not?
So we'll start with you.
No, with you. I don't exist.
Get yourself involved, Chris.
What? I burped.
that sounded scary.
I'll take this
That
one. I'll
wasn't
take
me.
this one off. Chris, get yourself involved. You go first.
All right. Blind rank these NBA players without seeing who's coming next. Coming.
Couldn't you just copy and paste that one time you do
I
it?
could,
Yeah,
but
okay.
it just makes it easier for me to do it one.
Okay.
The first player is Damian Lillard. I'm going to put Damian Lillard at 2.
Nice.
The next player is Kevin Durant.
Give me Kevin Durant at numero uno.
All right.
That's all you did.
So KD at 1, Damian Lillard at 2. The next player is Paul George.
I'm gonna put him at 4.
Oh man.
Okay.
It
I
seems
knew
like a
that.
lot of good players
Yeah.
are coming up.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Good
So
deal.
KD at 1, Dame at 2, Paul George at 4. So you got 3 and 5 left. And the next player is Jason Tatum.
Well,
Oh,
Shit.
it's already fucked.
3, but
Who's at 2?
Damian.
Damian Lillard.
You could argue it.
Yeah.
And going in at the 5 spot is
Giannis.
Giannis.
Okay, all right. Well,
matter.
now it's
All
over.
right. That's that.
Hey, we'll be back.
You will
We'll be back. We're
We
gonna
can't
get one of
seem
them.
to get any good lists. It's all the star players, bro. If
It's
it's
tough.
top 100 in the NBA, why are we doing just?
Yo,
all the-
I was on TikTok today
Wait, what?
and I saw this guy. He's been doing this challenge where he's doing like this list, but it's just with numbers and it's 1 to 15, and he's picking random spots to put the numbers, and it's 1 to 1,000.
Yeah, so you
Hey,
pick
bro,
the number before you see the player, right? Type shit? Or
Yeah.
oh, I know
Like-
what you're talking about.
No,
like
no, no,
he'll
like-
do like points and it'll do
No, it wasn't even like sports or anything. It was just
Oh.
numbers, like 1 to 1,000, and like he'd see the number. It's 1 to 15, and he puts like a
them
spot
in
for
order.
them. Yeah,
Oh.
and he got it. It took him like
Wow.
a month. Crazy.
Jesus.
It's honestly crazy when you think about
You
it.
guys ever play Racco? It's like that. It's like the
I've
same
never played
concept.
Racco.
Never heard of Racco in my
No?
entire
Racco
life, I'll be
sounds-
honest.
You still
Like
have
a
mine.
wild
You still
time.
have it at your house.
So you haven't played Racco, but you have it at your
It's
house.
been at his house for 3 years.
It's
that
Dean's
one
game,
time where it was raining and we were like, yo,
no,
let's
I
it,
bring-
remember.
was a blackout.
oh yeah.
The black.
We didn't play Racco that day.
played the game of life.
played.
we played poker.
We played life. We played life.
And didn't we end up going
to 53?
to 50? Yeah.
Yes.
We went out.
We played a game. We played one game.
Didn't
of-
we go for food?
Didn't we get Filipinos and play poker at my house?
We got vodka chicken parms.
From
Holy
Filipinos,
shit!
and we played
that was
poker
the
at
night
my
we
house.
went to
Yeah.
the tanks.
Bitch.
Yeah, what?
Was it? Wow. What
we
a
went to the
night.
tanks that night.
Yo, the tanks was lit.
Wow.
It was a cool. It was a
the
cool
tanks was
memory.
a fun fucking.
That was a great
experience.
experience.
I definitely.
You're
My
welcome,
life is
guys.
better that I have that memory than
Yeah.
if I did.
I guess.
The getting there, the travel there.
I won't do it
was,
again,
Was
but
a
yeah.
lot of fun.
No, I would never do it again.
You're welcome, guys.
But I'm glad I did it once.
That was a good, bro. That was like some shit out of a movie. I felt
Yes.
like I was in Outer Banks.
No, yeah.
No, that shit was an adventure, and everyone was,
it was
like,
cool as
everyone
fuck.
thought we were gonna die, and I was like,
could've died.
no.
I knew we.
I was like,
I knew
no,
we
we
weren't gonna
trust
die.
Ortiz.
Going
because
up and
he-
down those stairs was one of the cooler things I've done in my life, unfortunately.
Yeah, I guess.
Anyways,
Yeah.
They were scary ass.
what do you
stairs.
have for us, Sullivan?
Okay, so I've seen a trend on TikTok recently, and I see a bunch of people playing tic-tac-toe. Weird enough, right? Weird enough. They're playing tic-tac-toe. So I'm going to give you guys 6 teams, and they're in the formation of a tic-tac-toe board, and you have to pick a spot on the board with those 2 teams and name a player that has played for both of those teams.
Yeah.
In the form of a tic-tac-toe board, as in you're
You have to
trying
get
to,
3
No,
in a row.
I know how
you're
it
trying
is.
to get 3 in a row.
I'm just. Is it we're taking turns or is it rapid fire? Like I
He
can do
has
back to back to
games
back.
for
No,
us.
you're taking.
It's going to be a
you're taking
1v1.
turns. It's a 1v1.
No, I know.
It's
I
kind
know.
of like tic tac toe.
I know. I just like
You
we're
take
taking turns
turns,
though.
yeah.
Okay.
That's
So
how
that's the
tic-tac-toe
first
works.
board.
I know.
I just sent the first board in ball game.
Who's it for?
That is for you, Trunks, and you, Ortiz.
All right, so
Who's going first?
here's what you're going to do, Matt.
I'm gonna have to search all these guys.
No,
up, by the way.
well,
You have
not
to
even
make an
that,
intro.
but you're going to say NBA tic-tac-toe, Ortiz versus Trunks, or whatever. Or
Okay.
Trunks versus Ortiz.
And we can't look, guys. This is strictly off
Yeah.
the dome
off
piece.
the off that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
off
if you
that.
guys are confused, check out our TikTok like tomorrow.
we're gonna explain. Yeah, it's gonna be on the actual screen, probably like somewhere up here. But anyways, okay. So tic-tac-toe NBA edition, Troncali versus Ortiz.
So how do we decide who goes first?
Fight.
Oh, your hands are sweaty.
Flip a-
God damn.
He's nervous, bro. He's
Yeah.
nervous. He's nervous.
Sorry.
Flip a
we
coin.
should do like a Mortal Kombat ding. That'd be
Wait,
fire.
so is it current players only, or is it
All time.
okay?
You're allowed to pick whoever the fuck you feel like picking. So
Alright, so we flipping a coin or
tell
Yeah,
him.
you gotta
Ready?
flip a
Siri's
coin.
gonna do it.
I'm tails.
Flip a coin. Okay,
Good.
Siri.
Actually, my hands are sweaty.
Flip a coin. Oh, she didn't say it. It's tails.
There we go. All right. I'm gonna go Celtics Blazers and I'm gonna take Bill Walton.
That's a good one.
Yeah, we know that
Yeah.
one's correct. So where is
That's
this?
that's the
It's
middle.
the middle.
Okay. Celtics Blazers. Straight
So-
down the middle.
Oh.
So
I wish we could
I'm
write
up,
this down.
obviously.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll go-
I mean, you guys could put an X.
Just remember
Yeah,
it.
just-
Yeah,
yeah.
I have it here.
Just remembered. I'm gonna go Lakers Knicks. I'll go with Julius Randle. Yeah.
Okay. Let me put an X here really quick.
Yo, I
guy's
feel like
doing
it's not that
research,
deep
bro.
that you have to write it
No,
down.
just
Just
'cause-
remember.
All right.
So the middle and top left are both taken now. You have the middle.
Celtics, Knicks. Oh, you did Celtics, Knicks.
No,
Yo,
you did Celtics.
Wait, you did Celtics, Lakers.
Yo, yes.
Sorry.
I fuck you.
Celtics, Knicks, Evan Fournier.
Yeah. He has 2 down the middle now, Ortiz.
I know.
You know what you have to do.
I'm trying.
And
to
if you don't
blank.
know-
I'm going for the Celtics Nuggets.
This is a tough one.
If you don't
Is
know
there a
any
time
of
limit?
them, do you omit a turn if you don't know?
Is there like a time limit?
I'll give you like 30 seconds. to
Whenever we
figure it
do
out.
these TikTok games, you guys always think so deep, like
So
so
deep
deep
into
into
it.
like the rules and the technicalities.
No, I'm not. I just can't think of a player for the
Just-
Celtics and the
I just
Nuggets.
know who I'm picking.
He just
I'm
said,
ready.
is there
I'm
an
ready to win.
omen if you to your
Omit.
turn. Oh.
Omit.
It's just I'm ready to win.
What am I, a fucking wizard?
You're a wizard, Harry.
Oh
Okay,
my
Dean.
What?
It's
No.
Ortiz.
Oh yeah, it is Ortiz.
Okay,
Celtics
dude.
I was
Nuggets,
like, yo,
bro.
I'm about to push for an answer. So, or you're just passing up on the turn.
I guess I'll just pass.
Or you could just do a different box.
Could do a different box.
I want that one. Go.
Okay.
No, just pick a different box that you know.
Maybe
give you
he
10
doesn't know the Celtics Nuggets.
What? Me?
Maybe you know
No,
Lakers Blazers.
Trunks. I'm saying the spot that Trunks needs. Maybe he doesn't know it either.
10.
Oh, I'll take the Lakers, Blaze. I'll take Trevor Ariza.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Yep.
Celtics, Nuggets, Chauncey Billups.
Yeah.
When was Chauncey on the Celtics?
that I
Chauncey
believe
got drafted to the
Chauncey-
Did he
Celtics.
really? Oh,
Yes, sir.
I'm pretty
Ever
sure.
since
Or
Straight
your
up.
NBA history,
Yes.
buddy.
Did you just win?
Or was the Blazers first?
Yeah,
and then
no,
the
Chauncey
Celtics?
Billups played 51 games for the Celtics.
No.
Yeah.
That I didn't
Was he
know.
drafted
season.
there, or did he
His
get
rookie- he
traded
was
there
drafted.
after?
He was drafted,
Then he went to Minnesota,
He ended up getting traded to Toronto,
and then he went to Minnesota,
and then he went to Denver, and then he went to Minnesota,
and then he went back to Denver,
then he went to Detroit.
and then back to Denver. Obviously,
then
I
back
didn't know
to
he went to Denver the first time. though.
Carmelo Anthony could have been an answer for every one of those first row,
That's
the first column.
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
But yeah, but
Yeah.
Good game,
Okay.
Ortiz.
So there's
Yeah.
the first one. That is of you two.
And
Trincali
every one of the
now.
last columns, too.
Yeah.
Trincali now
that's
moves
actually
on.
crazy. Yeah.
And this is Chris and Dean's board. Here we go.
Oh man.
who's going first?
Well, heads or tails? Is it? What do you want, Dean? Heads or
Call it.
tails?
Tails never fails.
Flip a coin. It's tails once again.
Never
All right.
fails. Good luck. Oh. Oh, he's ready.
All right. I'm ready.
All right, let's get it.
Oh, wow, this board is a lot tougher than that last
Yep.
one. Holy fuck! Damn, you got me fucked
Actually,
up.
I'm
man.
not ready. Damn. Hold on. I don't know if this is right or not.
So if you get it wrong, you just like. The
No,
other
this,
person's
this
turn?
is, this is right.
If you get it
Okay.
wrong, that's a turn.
If you get it
right?
wrong, it's
Yeah,
an
yeah.
open space.
I'm going Michael Carter Williams in the middle spot.
76ers and Bulls?
Yeah.
Yep. That's right.
Okay. That is
Because when I picture
Correct.
guys in jerseys, I'm like, he never played in a New Jersey, so the Sixers wore different jerseys.
You know, I really do forget Michael Carter Williams was on the Bulls.
He just signed somewhere. Was it? No, he signed with
Magic.
Atlanta.
The
Okay.
Magic, yeah.
Orlando.
Magic, yep. Okay,
Bro,
so
I'm
Dean has one
blanking on
straight down the
fucking-
middle.
I can't think of anyone for any spot, honestly.
You have like 25 seconds, so you have a little bit of time. Is there, so I'll ask you two, do you guys have any,
Yes.
you do
Yes.
have players in mind?
Yeah, so when there's no pressure on you, it's a lot easier.
Yeah, it is a lot easier.
76ers Spurs, I'll go Charles Bassey.
That's correct. Yeah.
Pulled that one out of the fucking
We'll
hat.
double check that one, but I believe it is correct. Yeah, he's suiting up for the Spurs this season and suited up for the Sixers last season. So, Charles Bassey is correct. Dean, what you got?
Not much.
This is a tougher board, yeah. A lot tougher of a board, honestly. You got 20. Do you guys still have people in mind?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
I've actually
nice.
played a tic-tac-toe. I
What
did.
happened?
I did.
Oh, you did?
A tic-tac-toe.
Played yourself in
Yeah.
tic-tac-toe. All right, 10 on it.
Marcin Gortat, Wizards, Bulls. I don't know if he played for the Bulls. I think he might have.
No, I don't think he did.
I don't think he did. No.
We're gonna double check.
I don't think Martin Gortat, the Polish
didn't.
Hammer. I don't think the Polish Hammer was ever a Bull.
No.
The Polish Hammer was never a Bull.
Damn. I didn't think so.
Okay, so there is now only 2 taken up, and that is the Sixers Bulls and Sixers Spurs.
You really like.
Yeah, this board
is
is
nuts.
fucked.
Yeah, I fucked you guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we can't move
Come
on
on.
until we finish this game of tic-tac-toe, sadly.
Come on, you guys do. You guys got
We
this.
might be here all night.
Yeah, wait.
Nah.
You guys all have players in mind.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I would know my my path to winning right now.
I think
Personally.
personally.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't have a.
Who has the middle spot? 'Cause I would know my path to winning.
Dean
Dean does, right? Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. This isn't difficult. Okay.
I got everywhere though. I think.
All right.
It
I'm
is
gonna give
easier
you
when you have no
15,
pressure.
Chris. It is a lot easier when
Mhm.
you don't have pressure on you. Yeah, for sure. 10 on it.
All right, I'll forfeit my turn. I don't know.
Shit.
Jesus. This is rough. About to start having you guys go 2-on-2 with the people
Can I
next
get my
to you.
turn
We
back?
can do that.
Yeah.
2-on-2.
Yeah. I'll give you your turn back.
Warriors Jazz isn't taken, the top left.
No,
No.
Eric Paschal.
Nice
that's
one.
correct.
Yep. Where do you have? You have the.
Is the
He doesn't have anything in a row.
I have
Oh,
the
Chris is the top
here
left.
and here.
Okay.
which other one did
Chris
you get?
has top
The
left, and
76ers
bottom middle.
Spurs I have. Oh,
Yeah, Chris has top left and bottom middle right now.
Gotcha.
Dean, I'll give you 20. Honestly, yeah, I do have some people for all of these now. 10 on it.
Timofey Mozgov, Bulls, Warriors.
Timothy Mozgov.
I don't.
Play for the Bulls?
I don't think he played for
so.
either of them.
I don't
I'm
think-
gonna be
I don't think he's
honest,
on the
I
Warriors.
don't think he's
He didn't play for either?
either.
I don't
No.
think so.
Double check that real quick because I'm taking
I don't
that
think
spot.
so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
Nah, it ain't a thing.
Let's
It's
just
not a thing.
Get there. I'm pretty sure it's not, but this is taking forever. You said what 2 teams?
Bulls,
Bulls,
Warriors.
Warriors.
Just forget it. We all know he ain't playing.
Neither team.
Yeah.
All right.
Damn.
Bulls Warriors. Chris.
Warriors, Bulls, Otto Porter.
Nice.
Yep. There we go.
I was thinking Jamal Crawford. That's a good one too.
That's a good one.
Okay. Chris has 2
I'm
in a row.
right there, bro.
Warriors,
I'm right
Jazz, and
there.
Warriors Bulls. Can you think of a guy that has played for the Warriors and the Spurs? If not, you could go another way.
You're thinking of a guy?
Yeah.
I'm really like.
You got some time, bro.
Yeah. I'll give you 20. Come on, Dean. You could fucking do this.
I really don't think I can, bro.
Pick another square then, if you can.
I really can't. That's the problem. I'm trying to think of everything, bro.
Damn, this is crazy because that first board was so fucking easy too.
Wait, Chris, you said
I'm telling you,
Warriors
Every
Bulls,
answer was
right?
Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah.
You said Warriors Bulls, right? Okay.
Bro, why am I blanking like this?
I don't know what the faces are about.
There's
This is
For
Nothing.
Warriors, Bulls, I
Nothing.
did it already.
Yeah.
players could be reused. Just throwing a hint out there.
Bro.
I don't have the players in front of me.
All right, 10 on it.
This is so crazy. This is crazy.
All right, 5,
Why would we reuse that?
4,
I feel like reusing players kind of
3.
defeats the whole purpose of the whole game.
2. Well, I'm trying to make it easier now. 2,
Yeah.
1. Done. Okay. Empty.
Got nothing.
All right, now I have a whole 2-minute timer, right? Great.
Yeah. Okay.
This is embarrassing, bro.
So,
I don't think it's embarrassing. I think this board,
This board is tough.
I'm trying to think back into the fucking 90s and shit. Like, I'm just not.
So you have a way of winning right now.
Bro, yes, man. I know I have a
double
way.
check. No, I'm just double checking.
So I only still have the
forgot
middle.
what
So
was
what's
going
taken so far?
I have the two on the
Jazz?
left, top
Yeah.
left, middle left, and bottom middle I have.
Yeah.
So that bottom left corner is where I'm winning the game right now. Because for the Warriors and Spurs,
You
I
have
only have
one,
one path.
pathway to win. That's
For the
Wizards, Jazz, Wizards, Bulls, and Wizards, Spurs.
You guys know my path? You
Yes.
guys know?
I
Yes.
think Chris is about to win, guys.
no.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like,
I'm not going to use him, but did Otto Porter play for the Spurs? Is that what you guys are fucking
No.
saying
No.
to me right now? Oh.
No.
Okay. Warriors Spurs. Warriors Spurs. Warriors Spurs.
I wonder if this next board is like.
Can I see it?
I'm ready for the
out.
next.
Oh yeah, you are out. This is
Excited
the
for
final board. I feel like that's doable.
That's manageable.
It's not impossible. All right. Let me give you 15. Let's see. Can we pull this off?
Steven Jackson. Steven
That
Jackson
is
played for
correct.
the Warriors and Spurs.
That is
Let's
correct.
go.
Yeah.
I'm
there you
surprised
go.
Mr. Michael Jeffrey Jordan was never said.
Okay, so the Otto Porter team that I was talking about, Wizards and Bulls.
Yeah.
That square. is
Could have
Otto
also used
Porter.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why would I use
And Michael Jordan, yes.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, but why would I use that?
No, I know, but I was just throwing it
I
out.
know. I don't know why he mentioned it, honestly, on your turn.
Yeah.
But
Bro,
I knew what he was
just throwing
saying.
it out there.
but
I was
like,
trying to make it easy.
I had
for
no
you.
chance, bro. I had no chance.
Yeah, so 76ers, Jazz.
Let's go.
I'm just wondering who's some of your players, so just so we have an idea of who you guys were thinking. So
Dean's upset. That was rough. Nah,
No,
I feel
actually,
you.
my
You should
path-
make up another one for
Like
me. And
I'm
Dean.
like
My
genuinely,
brain
like,
hurts.
hurt.
My brain hurts.
I could do that if you guys want me to.
That was so.
I wanna-
you guys
wanna-
could do a
I wanna do another
A
consolation.
one.
little
Right.
consolation bracket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The who he play for gang.
So this
well,
is
do you
me,
have?
me
We'll
and
do the
Trunks in
championship first.
That was-
I had
bet.
3
Like,
brackets.
That was so
Bet.
demoralizing as like a person.
So
I don't know.
you're gonna get demoralized more.
That was so sad.
All right.
I'm excited.
Me versus Trunks. And who's
This-
going first?
Give me tails.
What?
Tails.
Tails? Flip a coin.
It's a good board.
Heads.
Mm.
All right.
Okay, so I'll set the stage just because it's the championship round. At the top row, Hawks, Grizzlies, and Bucks. Down, Clippers,
Column.
Mavs, and Heat. There it
He
is.
said in this row and this down.
Down.
This
The
down.
X and Y
Top
axis.
row, yeah. So there it is. Chris goes first.
Yeah, I do. The Grizzlies and the Mavs.
We do know we don't have to go down the middle, right?
No, but I feel like any
Tic tac toe.
smart
You
tic
go
tac toe.
down
Yeah.
the middle.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
You know, fuck it. Hawks, Clippers. Give me Jamal Crawford.
Yep. Okay. Chris has top left.
Give me Grizzlies, Heat, Andre Iguodala.
Hawks, Mavs. Give me Tim Hardaway Jr.
Did he ever suit up?
He was
It's
on the
all right.
team.
That counts.
Grizzlies. Are we gonna count it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hawks, Mavs. I'm taking Tim Hardaway Jr.
Yep.
All right.
So he's got
Hawks,
2 down the
Heat.
left.
Hawks, Heat.
I know who I would go with.
That like fried my brain. I can't even think of anything.
I have a player in mind.
Hawks, Heat, Dwayne Dedman.
Yep. That's
Yup.
the exact
Yep.
player that I
was
had in
looking at
mind.
Dwayne Dedman.
Wow. Good job, Trunks.
Thank you.
Exact player I had in mind.
Thank you.
Bucks, Heat. PJ Tucker.
Yep.
All right.
Need straight down the middle now to protect.
Yeah.
So he's a good tic tac toe coach.
Mavs,
I'm just keeping you
Grizzlies.
guys.
Mavs, Grizzlies, Vince Carter.
Yep. Okay. So Chris has 2 to the left. You have you have Hawks, Heat. Okay. Trunks has middle.
Clippers, Grizzlies. Luke Kennard.
Clippers, Grizzlies, Luke Kennard. Yep. That is also
I don't remember the board, if I'm being honest. Is he about to win anywhere?
yes.
Yeah.
He's about to win with Bucks Clippers.
Bucks Clippers. Okay. Bucks Clippers.
Wait, Trunks, do you have the middle?
That's an easy
Yeah.
one.
And you also have
I
the
definitely
bottom
have one for
corner,
Bottom
right?
left. Oh my God. This
Oh, I can win.
This is
With
for the
Bucks
win.
Clippers. Oh my God. Okay.
There's one player I have in mind. I don't know if you
Me
guys.
too.
Yeah. Okay.
No one fucking gives a fuck what you guys have in mind.
We're just
You
putting it
don't
out there.
play.
This is the first thing I've had in mind in the last 15 minutes.
Is it the same guy?
Bucks Clippers. Dark Horse MVP Eric Bledsoe.
That is correct. Not who I had in mind, but that is correct.
Who
I had
was it?
Serge Ibaka in
I
mind.
also
Okay.
have Serge Ibaka in mind.
Great
Yeah,
game.
nice.
Congrats.
My hands are
GG,
sweaty. I'm
man.
not gonna lie. So I'm a.
That's a
GGs.
good idea. His hands are really sweaty.
Okay.
Congrats.
Do we want me to make one more board for you two?
Not really.
All right.
I win.
I want.
I came in
Let's
third.
go.
Bro, I want to eat and go to sleep.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
so
starving.
I like that
yeah,
though.
I have.
That's
I
halal
had to
anyone?
eat. Yeah, that was a fun one.
Yeah, that was cool. Got the
Oh,
brain,
halal.
the brain turning.
You're getting halal.
Maybe. You wanna
Damn,
come?
bro. I might come, but I don't know if I'm gonna get anything.
Keep coming.
But anyways, yeah. So thank you
They
guys
don't
so much
stop
for watching.
coming.
If you
They
stuck
don't
around
stop
for this
coming.
whole thing,
don't
if you
stop
even
coming.
if you haven't, please do be sure to leave a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, follow us on all of our socials in that description below. Is there anything else that I need to say? I don't think so. That's
Say
our
goodbye.
outro. Thank you guys so much for
Ball game,
watching.
ball game, ball game,
And
ball
with
game.
that,